locked in.
The Best 100 FM.
The views, opinions, or statements which are expressed on the following program are not necessarily those of Best 100 FM.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats Best FM.
Carry this on the road for me. And don't take no time from nobody. Just do what me tell you for the same and make sure that everything work according to how man say everything for work. See? Take back yourself and bring back yourself in a one piece. Make sure you're real. Hear me?
Welcome to the program for today, Thursday the 17th of March. And welcome to the program for this week. This is the last program for the week, this week here. And the numbers are 619 1508, 619 1508, and 279 8473, 279 8473. We have Shine there already. All right, anyway. Yes, every day that we live, it does not fail to remind me of the kind of obstacles and hardship that my people have to cope with. especially the young people, even though I don't think them realize as much yet. Later on, when them get a little older, them realize what them really have to cope with, and some decide not to worry, cope with it and just join in with the system, and some decide that them not come here for buckle. Don't come to buckle and bow and bend and lick the boots of Babylon, you know. But some come to do that, and you know, even the people who take advantage of them own other poor people. You have some people who live and grow amongst the poor, and which is the vast majority of the people. The vast majority of the people is poor. And some who live and grow amongst them decide to prey upon them own other poor people in order to make themselves comfortable. And when them prey upon them and get through, them just stand up in the crowd and very proud. Stand up in the crowd and very proud how them are go through better than them other poor people. But all these things are a temptation to just turn everything in a hatred against one another. We ready with the I think we're about ready to join the telephone. Just give me a minute, please. Yes, as I said, today's date is the 17th of Thursday, the 17th of March. Thursday, the 17th of March, and our numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508, and 279-8473. We have a call here. Good morning. Not there? All right, somebody else try again, please. 619-1508, 619-1508, and 279-8473. You have the music ready? All right, I go here from Shinehead, encouraging as a young man about 20 years ago, more 30, 20 years ago, encouraging our people to keep on striving. Let's go.
This mix up and blend for the man like that and Johnny the sound say, yeah. Real keen from a record machine to the spot when I see nigga rockin' come in as I will tell you. Down in middle this nigga jump onto his speaking of this. Tell you about it. Sometimes it's hard, but try and you'll make it. Believe you me.
Good morning, welcome to the program.
Morning, Jerry. Walk on.
Fine, thank you. Walk on.
Yes, I would like government fast track the business in Jamaica.
You would like government to do what?
Fast track their businesses in Jamaica. What they have when government fast track it be on a modern time, and the old government workers some money, the old ministry some money, ministers have spent some money, you know. And Dr. Nigel talked to the first commercial bank in Jamaica, you know. Controlling the world, the capital world like Swiss Bank and New York Times Stock Exchange. Yeah, understand me, Jerry?
Yeah.
Yes, and one day time about giving up more time.
One time I told you about what?
It's why you tell me boy, more talent and more potential need to be developed in Jamaica. Developed in Jamaica, like Dr. Marley Malam who fought in the Department, the future Prime Minister, like Porsche. You understand me?
I don't remember telling you that about Marlin Malawi.
So let's say about Marley. What do you remember?
A dream, she a dream.
A dream. If you shot one box in the public, when it says in the public one day, you're not apart for the registration.
What is about one box?
If it's we talk about one is very sensitive.
No, you talk too fast. No, you yes.
One are very sensitive. And the very guard reputation like Porsche still have the homosexual in New York. So this can't.
Now I caught not no, you say.
Okay, I thank Jerry.
Yes. We have another call. We go hear from Shinehead. Say strive.
How you mean? Brothers and sisters, good day now. How you doing? I hope you're doing fine. Brand new musical, this mix up and blend for the man like that and Johnny, as I will say. Yeah. Real keen from a record machine to the spot when all I see Biggie rockin', come in as I will tell you. Brand new musical, this make you jump on to it, speaking of this, tell you about it. Sometimes it's hard, but try and you'll make it. Believe you me. In order to achieve, go forth and take it. Set yourself free. With obstacles in your way, you may fall before you rise. But if you really want good, your nose off and run. So get up and keep your eyes on the prize. So as part of your plan, you feel your ambition, and the Almighty One as your foundation. Hey, nobody get rich and switch because that's definitely wrong. Me beg you, no, don't forget your friends and where you come from. If you are thief, remember God now sleep. And although you're robber man and you get well last week.
Yes, good morning and welcome to the program.
Bless not very pleasant morning.
Oh, go on.
Boy, same crap, Jerry. I just the days them a change.
Just what? Just the days changing?
Just the days them changing, you know?
Yeah.
Different days, but same crap. You'd ask me what go on, you know? Some of us will tell you.
Yeah.
So, when I say Jerry now, me's a blind person, you understand?
Yeah.
And I have some issues with one of the telecom providers, Flow.
Yeah.
Right, Jerry, from long line days before the advent of even cell phone and call boxes around the city. 117 was always a feature. You had some features, 110 for ambulance and things, 119 for police, and 117 was the number for getting the time.
Yeah.
We had call boxes come. Anyway, you could have stopped if you had the time and it wasn't being used. You could stop and access the time at a phone box or so. Jerry, just last February the 14th, and the new Disability Act was passed. And following closer and the passing of that act was some things I think is very discriminatory as regards to blind persons. Because that feature now, 117, that a blind man like me used to use to get the time on my phone.
Yeah.
There's now a charge attached to it if the service is supplied, because I mean it's like that they don't want to bother with it. I mean you punch in the number and press the send button and the call just ends. It doesn't go anywhere. And on the occasion when it goes to it is connected, you get a recording telling you that please be aware that there's a cost attached to this call, and if you don't want to incur that cost, you can hang up now. But I normally do, because despite the hard times in Jamaica, you can still walk anywhere, you know, any street, go any bus stop and see anybody and ask them what time it is, and if them have it on them wrist or on them phone, they might tell you without a charge.
Yeah.
And I think all cell phones have the time displayed on it. And I think it's very discriminatory that the blind who cannot see the time have to be paying a charge. You know? I don't know how you see it, but I think it's very discriminatory. Huh?
Terrible.
Yeah, you have to pay for know the time of day, and this was a feature that was there from long ago.
Yeah.
Another thing that I've observed in recent time with Flow, normally as a blind person, I can't scratch a card to put it on my phone in a chair.
Yeah.
Normally use one of those Bill Express places or cash pot place. Give them my number and them send my credit directly to my phone.
Yeah.
So you're going to get a receipt after that transaction, but I can't read it either. So in order to verify that I get what I buy, normally I use 100 and press send. And then there would be a recording that would come in. You would hear somebody like that on a keyboard, click, your account balance is, and they would say what it is.
Yeah.
In recent times, Jerry, you can't get that service anymore. they have a whole suite of options that is now, when you press 100, you get a whole slew of options where you must choose. For prepaid or postpaid, press 1 or 2 or whatever. And when you go through the whole of them, the final 2 options are, if you would like additional information by WhatsApp, press 1. If you would like to speak to a customer representative, press 2. So you see, there's no option anymore for you to just hear your account balance, which is what I really just want to know. Right? And you know, if you try to go through the customer service route, you know, so you're going to have to have really time, because if we hear this, have this thing playing this loop over and over, well, come
Yes.
on,
Yes, yes.
well, you know what I mean? Over and over, and it take you forever.
Yeah.
You know, so as a blind person, I'm being affected seriously. My credit normally not supposed to be in a credit, Jerry. So when me put on a credit, I'd like to check my credit so I can know how to talk and what have you.
Yes.
I'm having a hard time in that regard. I make a ball out right now this morning.
Tell me something, you join them Disabilities Association and them thing, eh?
Yes, yes.
And you ever discuss, since these things happen, you ever discuss it?
No, I haven't. I had an injury by the end of Jerry, so my foot was not 100%. It just healing now, and I move on it. So.
You don't have any of them number? You have any of them people number?
Yes, but not off my head, Jerry. I have a lot of number in my head. That's most of them there, but it's not a place I really call like that. There's a number for them.
You know Floyd Morris number?
No, I don't. You know, but I intend to go by the council and bring it to their attention, because those people not really on the ground, you know. The things that affect the blind on a day-to-day basis, because most people not really is in the streets like that, them don't know. But I like to speak about some other issues if you'll allow me still in a
Yeah, man.
Because the whole adage, they have an adage that says as blind as a bat, and I figure that most people feel that once you're blind, you're supposed to have wings to be able to fly. May I say all of that to say, Jerry? I don't know, you must have observed, because I know he's a clean observer. The sidewalk, Jerry, with the influx of car where everybody are by, the sidewalks now, most persons, them pride them thing, you know. Most of it is you know, finished paper and all of that. So them no want nothing scratch it, Jerry. The sidewalks, them overtaking with these cars.
Yes, of course.
You come on the sidewalk and you see,
yes, of course.
Up.
Especially
all a bumper or something full of cars.
Yeah.
And I mean, sometimes you're forced to go out for the traffic to expose yourself. And I mean,
five times since morning I have to walk way out in the road, middle of the road.
Okay, well, I'm glad to say I appreciate you, I talk about that. Yeah, man, it's a serious thing, and the authorities doing nothing about it.
And the vehicle them block the sidewalk is usually some expensive vehicle. Because that's the kind of idiot that believe that them can do anything and nothing will happen to them. The kind of people who have some money, confident that nothing can happen to them, and them scorn anybody when you're in for them so-called stinking bracket.
Yeah, because I mean, I come on a car on the sidewalk and you touch it, and because the alarm is on, it's not like you're swinging the cane in a hammering motion, you know, like you're trying to hammer something. You know, a blind person.
Well, you have to touch, and the sound is not only the touch. Not only the touch help to guide you, but the sound. And therefore you can't just touch, you can't just tap your cane some little kind of light, gentle way. You know, you're not going to get the information that you need unless you touch, you make a substantial
you know,
sweet.
We are going, Jerry. I mean, you have people that come out and want to nail it to the cross. You know,
I know.
Mash up them car,
I know.
Something needs to be done, Bridging, because I mean, I'm not going to vilify you because you go through your thing, and I'm going to tell you if you stay your yard or you must go park. Or, you know what I mean?
Dog like that.
Yeah. Anyway, Jerry, I have some other more different issues outside of my main department that I want to talk about right now.
All right, talk about one more.
Jerry, I want to talk about some economics in a Bridging.
Yeah.
Because as somebody I can't understand this. Let me tell you something. I don't want to go into the politics. You know. You see this country, I think the millstone around this country neck, you know, is politics, you know, right? Because anytime you put forward a view, somebody it has to be colored. They're going to tell us that you're coming from this side or you're coming from that side or whatever perspective. Nobody is looking, you know, at issues in a real, just holistic way and just a look at the boy for the betterment, you know, like how the doctors would have them thing what I do now. Persons need to look on them country in a that sort of light and look on it to political thing. I have some problem with where I go on in the thing there. Jerry, you see during the COVID, when the COVID set in and the governments all over the world it start extend some what you call them programs now, something that they assist them thing, some social programs I think for help show some lifeline for the people. Yeah. I'm saying that the disabled community was the last people to be shown that thing there. And the fact being you have a lot of disabled persons, you know, with all kind of disability, deaf, blind, physical and what have you, right, that are employed. But by and large, most disabled persons in most countries are unemployed, right? And on average, they make up about 2% of each of most countries' population. And I'm saying the government did that backway because the disabled people were the one who were... Remember
that a few months after them bringing the emergency COVID thing, them run an election. So the first priority was to buy a vote, not to help disabled people. I'm going to let you some other caller and I'll listen to hear back from you again.
All right, Bongo, I'll show it to you. I have some issues that I want to take up with that.
Yeah, we're glad to hear that.
Have a good day.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Yeah? Good morning. Welcome. Morning and welcome. Next call. Next one not there? All right. Let's get back to Shine. I encourage the people to strive. Let's go.
How you mean? Brothers and sisters, good day now. How you doing? I hope you're doing fine. Brand new musical this mix up and blend for a man like that and Johnny the San Jose. Yeah. Real keen from a record machine to the spot when I seen Biggie rock and come in as I will tell you. Brand new musical this make you jump on twist, speaking of this. Tell you about it. Sometimes it's hard.
Yes, good morning. Welcome to the program. Hello, are you there? Good morning. Welcome. Hello, are you there? Welcome to the program. All right, that is that. Numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508, and 279-8473. 279-8473. Yet again, the people are being insulted by a display of government officials disregarding the same regulations that them say is mandatory for the people. The people must do this and the people must do that and the people must wear masks and this and that. And you see one big multi-million party where them a keep it. The whole of the government minister them froze themselves or show off themselves. Let's get back to the telephone. Good morning, welcome. Good morning and welcome. Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning. Speak to Brother Jerry, please.
Yeah, you wanna earphone or you have the phone on speakerphone?
Yeah, it's on speaker, yeah.
I'll take it off and we could talk.
Okay.
Yeah, morning, welcome.
Morning. Yes, I'm looking at the way the political system set up in Jamaica here. Because from 1962 when I said I get independence, which You know, in my sense, where I look at it, like you get home rule up to a point. But
What is the home? Where is the home?
well, Jamaica is our home here. So them get to do certain things that they couldn't do before independence.
Yeah, yeah.
And to a certain, I think them exploit it because
Who is the them? Who is the them? Who is the them who exploit it?
Yeah, we the majority.
We exploit it?
The majority of the Jamaica people, the ordinary black people or whatever.
We exploit it?
No. The politician people, them are the overseer who are look after our business.
They are looking after our business?
Well, they're supposed to.
No, man, you got that wrong. If you're going to talk the thing accurate, you have to talk it accurate right through. So how can you be now saying that them looking after our business?
Well, because them in the system and...
No, they're looking after them own business. Let us get that straight.
Yes,
All right, go on talk.
Yeah, that's right. They're looking after their own business, and we talk all the while that we need changes. So we're not going to get no change until we got some political changes, but we don't have no new party or challenge them yet. So
our party coming to being. How do parties come into being?
Well, for the change what we want, you need some new...
No, I'm asking you, what did I just ask you?
Say how party come into it.
No, I say how party come into being. How parties are created. How parties start. How do parties function?
People created. People started.
So how are you looking for new political parties or alternative political parties and you don't help build none?
Well, me sort of talk to local people and most of them want to change, but who you need somebody up front to carry it through.
When you say somebody, you mean one person?
Well, you have to start from one and you can't spread out.
No. Hear this now. Political parties and political action don't have to be started by one person. And it is worse when one person is put in front and expected to shape everything. It's worse. That's what did happen with the PNP and that's what happened with the JLP. One person put in front and shape everything. And instead of all come to agreement and all review things and all oversee. That's what was the main source of the problem. But go ahead, if you need these things to happen, you have to help make them happen. You don't understand that?
Yeah, me understand. I talk to, local people who me associate with, and you put your idea and then say, yes, that can work. But it, not seems to be moving.
I know. Not moving as fast as you see. Then up to now you don't find one other person that is as consistent as you.
Yeah, people are talking. Yes.
Not people, one person. I ask if you find one person so far or a few people who is as consistent.
Yes, I find a few who share the views, yeah.
No, I'm not talking about view. Consistent, I'm talking about. Not just share view. I'm not talking about chatty.
Yeah, you're consistent because they talk as well to other people.
Then in your community now, you satisfy how things going in your community?
No.
Then in the same way like how you look on the whole nation, you look on your community and would have like things run better in your community also.
Of course I would like things.
Well, it's there, so you have to start. If you want to get experience, you have to start in your community, in your family.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody going to agree with you, but the first thing is you're going to survey your family and check out your family and reason with your family and find out if there's one more solid member in your family. Adult. Or even person when I reach adult too.
Yeah.
That's how you're going to get the experience now. So try to do it the real way, like when people are learning to drive.
Yeah.
If you really want it, or if you really want me, most human beings are not satisfied or happy, especially in old age, unless them know them do something worthwhile between the time them born up to the time when them reach old age. Them not feel satisfied. But if them do something satisfying, that them know them do something worthwhile, them start feel contented with them whole age. Yeah, you know? So if you want to achieve that contentment, no matter how old you are, you can tackle that project there.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to feel much better. You're going to be finding yourself more useful. You're going to find yourself start think younger too.
Yeah. You
know?
Well, yes, I hear what you say.
Yeah, so there's probably one person in your family. There's probably none, but there's more likely at least one person in your family connection.
Yeah.
Who I think solid or who is prepared to think solid like you. There's probably one or two or more in your community who prepared to think as solid as you. But for you to tackle the problem solving and the solution finding in at the national level, it's best to start in like a small circle with your family represent one of the smallest circle, your community represent the next circle going up. And so you will get that experience. And so you will be able to redeem yourself.
Yeah.
You will be able to redeem yourself and feel satisfied that you never waste your life. If even though 1 day or 1 week or 1 month of this kind of activity, you will find yourself starting to be satisfied with your life no matter how much time you waste before.
Yeah. Yes. Well, I'll have to work more on,
Yeah, don't matter kill yourself, but you just take it, just deal with it, work on it. Work on it, yes.
Yes, I'll have to do that.
Yeah, man, you're going to feel much better.
Yes.
Once you start, you're going to feel much better. You get a notebook. You can read and write?
Yeah, man.
All right, well, get a notebook and start write down the things them way significant to you. Anything at all in any area of life or significant, you just take it. Because the notebook going to help you remember.
Yes,
what it is.
You can note down things and you can refer back.
Yes, man. Good practice them there. You're going to make you younger back too?
Yes, true. It sort of open your mind and you start rethink things,
Yes,
so
yes,
you don't get stagnant.
Exactly. All right. Well, keep in touch. Anything else you want to discuss?
Well, yes, again, I was looking at the Ethiopian thing there, what's happening over there, because Ethiopia been through a lot.
Yes.
And it seems as if as soon as they try to get away, move and something else start. Because they're fighting there again, and this fighting, they seem to be fighting for a very, very long time.
Yes, you first, when you're going out to understand it more, you're going to find out who and who is fighting inside Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Find out who and who the different side them is, and then you find out who fighting from outside Ethiopia. Find out who the different sides, and you're going to understand more and more.
Yeah. And again, recently I heard that they might face with another drought. So it's just one thing after another.
Yes. Well, Ethiopia always pass through time of drought, but it's not the whole Ethiopia go under drought. It's certain sections. Certain section of Ethiopia. Even in Jamaica, a certain part of Jamaica drier, and go through drought most time. The whole Jamaica not really usually go through drought. You ever hear Portland go through drought?
Well, true, no.
Hardly, because Portland have the most rain. But
have more water.
And yet there has been water shortage of distribution of water in Portland. But so just try to find out the different factors that are going on in Ethiopia, and you're going to understand what's going on more and more.
Yeah. Because why I say that? Because we look on the situation and I'm say, well, because a lot of things that happening to black people worldwide, and I come to a conclusion that I'm going to have the changes that we need until the black nation rises. Well,
you first rise, and you're going to find out. Say you have companies, not you alone rise. You rise, and then you are going to work. When you rise, you are going to work. We're going to go to our next call, but call again soon, man.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Come on, thank you. Here's one. Next one. We have any more?
Bye.
Yes, we have the shiny there. Now, we have a piece of Whalers music there. Whalers music. No, I never get the paper. All right. Shinehead still encouraging us to continue to strive. So as I say now, you know that the government is a set of general and scammer. And there them is, they say them at the next huge party. The same things what them charging people up to $1 million for committing it too. And the same most prominent one, most of the most prominent one, I must say one of the oldest mission out of that picture, but probably most of the party too. And you see them party there, you see the old white government minister, them are cluster of them thousands and them not have no mask and them not distance and nothing like that. None of them pay $1 for a drink at them party there. They don't pay no money. A free liquor them go there for. And free, all kind of free thing. A freeness them go there for. And photo opportunity. Why not grudge them? We only expose themselves. But they mock the ordinary people, you know, because them a laugh. Meanwhile, them a tell you say no new taxes. Them laugh after you. Look on the picture. Look on the picture, the front page to the paper. And you see the picture with Tufton and Clark. And Clark laugh and throw back him head. Look on the front page of the paper, you see him. I laugh when Tufton tell him say, you remember you tell Lee that them out, there's no new taxes here. And watch how we are drink out them tax. We are on Babsy and Harris Strong and we are drink out them tax and you're telling. And Clark throw back him head and laugh. Say, remember me that tell you. Can't say me never heard that warn you. Good morning and welcome to the program. Wow, go on.
King Selassie, I Rastafari. Blessed morning, I.
Same true.
Yeah, man, I'm blessed up to all of the straight up listeners, you know?
Yeah, man, what go on?
Yeah, man, bless up the little lady they down at East, Miss Thompson.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, me always listen to her sounding like a little girl all the time.
Yeah, man, well, music make you still. Music have that effect. Good enjoying yourself have that effect, yeah, man.
Yes, man, give thanks and praise for another day, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, man, so me I tell you, man, in a Babylon, it's rough, brother, it's rough.
Yeah, it's still rough.
Boy, I'm prove every day the government a deal with in our country, a wicked, man, and dread and terrible, and no remorse, me I tell you.
If you don't overthrow them, it's going to rough, man.
Me I tell you, it's going out of hand, you know, man.
Not going out on long time.
Me I tell you, boy, when you look at the gas price, you know, higher, and you look at the light bill, you know, me say me get a light bill this month, and me I tell you, brother.
Terrible.
Almost double the light bill.
I saw them do, man. Double.
And me agree, say the gas gone up and everything possibly go up, yes, but the enormous of how people put it, boy, it shouldn't be like that.
No, they take advantage. Look, they enjoy. They and the people in business, most of them enjoy when things get tighter, because when things get tighter, them have more opportunity for overcharge.
Yeah.
And more excuse. When things get tight and you come ball, you know. Them just kiss them teeth because them know say down to the people in the line behind you. I go tell you, say, shut up your mouth and come out of the line and go and pay them, man, because you don't know if things are going to go up. Down to the other people who are suffering, you know. I go fight you down, you know. So the Babylonian enjoy what I go and come, you know, say down to the other customer. Go and fight you down and say, come out of the line and make me pay Mr. Chin.
Right,
you know
because the people is set against each other.
If a coaster bus or in a drive a taxi or anybody a drive dirty, and you say driver if you stop that, and somebody passenger first I go jump down for you and say, shut up your mouth and come out of the bus. Go take taxi. Go charter car. Go charter car. Drive same way, man, the drive sweet. Don't you know say? You are a taxi driver, you know say. And the other passenger them encourage the dirty driver say, go and drive and make the guy come out and go charter car.
True, man.
But it's not everybody stays in, but you know that there's some in the sufferation who are going to tell you, say, nothing better not there. Nothing better not there than John shop. You know what not better than John shop mean?
Anyway, you go is the same.
Yes, because the Chinaman really called John from before me born, you know. And when people complain, the one where I look like a trust from John, I beat it down and say, move on, go from him. No better not there than John shop. But I go and like say other people are dealing better than John. I say as I turn out the shop and go and say, John, I beg you little trust till next week, you know. And John give him the trust because John knows I'm willing to name your supper.
Yeah.
For him. Anyway.
Well, I mean, I tell you.
JPS double up. JPS will take advantage and double up.
But as come to the gas prices, you see, when me I drive all about through Kingston, going in the country and things like that.
Yeah.
we agree when time them advertise on a Thursday, gas either go up or down. I we see last week Thursday gas go up over $4.
Yes, yes.
But when you look at some gas station markup price, me notice, look where Petrojam is, and the petrol is supposed to be coming from Petrojam going all over Jamaica.
Yeah.
I notice the closer the gas station are to Petrojam, those gas stations are always more expensive than gas station are way in St. Elizabeth.
Are true?
Yes.
And the Petrojam gas station them were open to keep gas price down, you know.
Should.
That's what it was. That's what them did start the whole Petrojam thing about, you know.
Yeah.
To keep gas price down by.
Because there's a gas station right beside Petrojam, you know, actually, and Petrojam compound is a very expensive gas station, you know, one of the most expensive gas stations in town. You know.
In a Portmore.
Yes.
Yeah.
More than in a Portmore. All right, and now when I go to the country, say for instance, I go to St. Elizabeth, me wait till me reach out of Scott's out
Clarendon Park.
Yeah. Right, to buy gas, you know, because gas kind of cheaper out there.
Yes,
so.
you have about 4 gas stations within about 3 miles where the gas is usually the cheapest in Jamaica. Or nearly the cheapest in Jamaica.
And when we look at it, remember, them have to truck their gas go down there, you know, so you have to pay for trucking and all of these things.
Yes, yes.
You see? So, me just can't understand how the prices reach. Me see gas a selfie all $218 for 90.
Yes, man.
And all them way there.
Yes.
And me see all in a Portmore, inside Portmore. A town, me go and see it yesterday, you know, for 218, 216 for 90.
Yeah.
And 87 is over 200.
Yes.
And in Portmore is less than 287.
Yes.
And 208, 209 for 90.
Yes.
So I don't understand the regulation of
the
all
best
them
thing you do,
regulations.
no, it's not regulated. The best thing you do, learn how to take care of yourself the best.
Sure.
And what I prefer to do, I prefer to patronize the people them who make things easier for me. I prefer patronize them. Sometimes even drive all a little distance just to go buy from them. Not because sometimes it costs you more money driving to go buy from them, but I want to encourage them by buying from them. Whoever doing better for me, whoever cooking food cleaner, whoever making furniture better and keeping the price proper, whoever doing things better for me, I prefer patronize them as a policy to encourage them. To encourage them.
Yeah. That's me too, as some mistake. That's why I figure out where the best things are and where sell the cheapest and things like that. I always figure it out.
Yes, and another thing I always do, every now and again, even the guy who's selling cheap, I measure how much he must sell me to make sure, because him can back the pump and I sell you less than I go like him must sell you cheap. You know? Him cannot sell you less than a gallon and less than a liter, and you don't know. So every now and again, I go and pump and go buy 5 liter of fuel exact. And sometimes it now even nearly reach up at the top of my 5 liter container. So I know say I back the pump. So even the person I deal with you good. Sometimes you have to check them to find out if them only look like them a deal you good, but them a give you 6 or 9.
That's true, man.
And then every now and again, you check on that.
Everybody I use them head in a man.
Yes, not everybody, but you check and see. You check to find out who will use them head. Because you know, say, head cannot use.
Right.
I want to tell you,
all you have to do is use your head too.
Yes, there were some workers, you know, working for a big gas distribution company, you know. And every time the gas tanker come there, him and the woman who manage the gas station make a deal, say, instead of him let out $5,000 gas, him let out $4,000. And she check it off, say 5,000 she get and pay him for 5,000. Then the 1,000 where them rob the gas station owner, him get 500 gallon money out of it and she get 500 gallon. And she go on with that and millions over a period of 6 months or a year, she and him making millions and the gas station owner go find out.
Yes.
And them fire. I think she might have did go to prison too. Right down in a St. Anne's Bay. You know? So even sometimes people inside the company will rob you. Meanwhile the owner don't know. Sometimes the owner will rob you and the gas station attendant don't know it to know. You know that?
Sure, yes, man.
Yes, man. So
Yeah,
you can't tell.
Set up
Just like the
different.
government. Sometimes the minister thief the money, you know. And sometimes the
Sure.
permanent secretary. Or sometimes it's the
Sure.
person right at the pump a thief. You see all the time you go gas station and say bike man just move off. Or when you go
Yeah.
gas station and say bike man ride up beside you. Or just take gas. Check the pump when you go get, you know. Because a lot of time, some of the gas station attendant don't bother collect no money from the bike man. We just take in a 2 liter.
Yeah.
And then just run your pump.
On that.
And you have pay for the bike man one plus your one and you don't know. You know?
Sure, man.
And then him a get a ride. And she a get a ride little more too. And she get paid for take ride too.
Yes, man.
Not everybody doing that, you know, but all kind of different things go on.
Yeah, we have to understand how the system set and just look out for yourself.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
look
check.
out for yourself and take care of yourself.
Yes, and check every now and again. And you teach your children some of these things here that them not be too naive.
Sure.
You know, you don't tell them say the whole world evil, but you tell them say evil they all about to wait to take advantage.
Yes, man, so be aware.
Yeah, man, be aware.
Yes, that is the greatest, you know, how to be aware.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, don't be naive in this time, because when you're naive,
Yeah.
then your eye them will take out.
Yes, they get taken for a ride.
Yes, man. Yeah, man, we
You see-
have
you
to
see-
give thanks to
I want you
the
check-
show,
I want
and
you-
we have to,
I want you to check the front page again now. Yeah, you get thanks to the program on again.
and we give thanks and we have to say peace and prosperity be to all Ethiopian and all Africans over the world, you know?
Yes, man, the peace must be achieved.
Yeah, man, tell the Ethiopian to stand strong, because we see the chaos they are going all about in Africa, but all attention is in Europe now, you know?
Yes.
And even most African diverting their attention in Europe instead of turning it on ourselves and on our land, you know?
Yes, and African have run out of Europe now. I run out of Europe. I look, I turn refugee out of Europe.
All right.
Well, all right. Thank you very much.
Look out for yourself and our business
Yeah,
and
man.
our
Look
land.
out for yourself. Look out for one another, and then look out for our neighbor who is not with the same one, but them are because even that are race our neighbor, you know.
Of course, our neighbor.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Bless you, man. Give thanks. Straight up.
Straight there. Good morning and welcome. Next call.
Yeah,
man.
hello, good morning.
How go on?
Yes, that's already.
Fine, thank you.
Yes, I'm the guy we call you and talk about the system, the Queen system and anything. But
Yes.
today I want to talk to you about 2 different topics, you know?
Yes, man.
I want to talk to you about the Ethiopian, the little war going on in Ethiopia.
Yes, yes.
And I want to talk about the education system in black countries, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the war happening in Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Based on my knowledge about it, you can help me out still. You know?
Yeah.
Where maybe say something when logical you can help me out.
Yes, sir.
Based on my understanding about it, the war is caused by Egypt and America. They are using like the Tigrayans to fight against the government, because the Ethiopian government is building a dam that would make their water system more reliable, you know?
Yes.
And Egypt is against it, so I think they fund the Tigrayans with weapons and so to rise up against the government, you know?
Yes. Yeah, basically, yes. Basically, your rival, you can have rivals, and you can have competition, and you can have enemy. Your rivals in the same business as you, whether them are running Olympics in the same event as you, or you can have competition inside of your country, each one of them trying to get on the team for running at the Olympics. Or you can have enemy we're sending sabotage against your runner or against you, the country, you know. So you can have enemy, you can have rival. There's different levels of either competition or antagonism against one another. Well, now Ethiopia is not a one nation overnight. Ethiopia is an empire. You know what empire is when one set of people control a next set of people and a next set of people and draw them in under them original government of one country. So Ethiopia is an empire where one tribe get on top of the other tribe, them around and about, and them control and rule the whole of the tribe, them including for them own empire. Understand?
Yeah.
So different tribe of people in Ethiopia dominate Ethiopia at different times. Sometimes 200 years one tribe a rule, and then them get overthrown and the next tribe a rule 500 years. And then the first one come rule back, and then a third one come in afterwards. You understand? So
Yeah,
in
man.
many countries in the world, the same thing are going on in Europe. Different tribes dominating at different time. Now, up to the time of His Imperial Majesty reign, for a couple of 100 years, the Amhara tribe, which is His Majesty tribe, dominate the empire and rule all the different tribes them in the huge country Ethiopia. Not one nation of people, many nations combined under one government, and the dominant nation run the government. That was His Majesty government, His Majesty tribe for a couple of 100 years, the Amhara. The Amhara also happen to be mainly Christian church them join. A few hundred years before, different tribe control Ethiopia were more Muslim, and them did a rule for a few hundred years till the Amhara overthrow them, and other tribe rotate round and round. So now, at the time of His Imperial Majesty, some outside people, including the United States and Israel, gather up some people in the army, in the armed force in Ethiopia, in the army, the air force and the navy, and encourage them and train them, say, overthrow Selassie and him Amhara tribe. So them overthrow the government of His Majesty and him Amhara tribe, and them call it the revolution. When them overthrow His Majesty and the Amhara tribe, them say it's the soldier them do it, the armed forces. But it's certain soldier inside of the armed forces dominate that armed forces, and eventually that tribe of people will dominate the armed forces. Them go overthrow the military government after 17 years, and them now the Tigray soldier them and Tigray revolutionists them overthrow now and rule from about 1991. No, from about what? Yeah, from about 1991. After 17 years, you hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear.
So the Tigray did dominate Ethiopia then now after them overthrow that military revolution, and the Tigray go on there run the government till afterward now some people call themselves, them call them Gala, but them call themselves I forget the other name of them call themselves, but other people call them Gala. Or Roma, them call themselves Roma, biggest tribe of Ethiopia. And them are not Christian, most of them are not Christian. Them now recently win election and take over Ethiopia a few years well now. And after that, first one take over, and next one take over, and them a do kind of well in a them economy. But it's still a tribe, it's still a next tribe that dominate the government of Ethiopia differently. So now them are Oromo are Muslim. Most of them are Muslim. Now them develop some economic plan we include make we try get electricity in Ethiopia cheaper. Because when you have fuel in our country cheaper, the fuel in the country, whether gas, oil or steam or anything or coal, cheaper. People can run factory cheaper too. And run vehicle cheaper, machinery cheaper. When you have electricity cheaper, you can run things cheaper too. So can you imagine if you have fuel cheaper and electricity cheaper, your economy have a great chance to grow.
Yeah.
So if you get electricity cheaper, one of the biggest rivers in the world start in Ethiopia.
River Nile.
Yes, it starts in Ethiopia. So the Ethiopian government now have a plan now to capture the Nile water and make it turn some machine to make current. Yes. So to capture the Nile water, you have to build a dam and dam up the water enough high up in the air, and then run the water through the machine them and make them turn fast. And when them turn fast, now they get electricity cheap. So that I go Lego Ethiopia now for the next 10 to 12 to 40, 50 years now, that I go Lego Ethiopia with cheap current. But the other countries after that river run through Ethiopia, it run over the border and going about 2 or 3 more countries going down the slope till it reaches the seaside.
And you go Egypt too, you go to Egypt.
Yeah, so after it leave out of Ethiopia, or after any river leave out of the hills, it go down to lower hills going down. So the country them beside Ethiopia were lower down. Sudan and Egypt claim say Ethiopia now go give them some of the cheap current. And Ethiopia go take with some of the water and them go and get less water. Now furthermore, you know say it take time for you catch a bath. If you catch a shower, you just go in and shower same time, you know that?
Yeah.
But if you go catch a bath now, say you want to lay down and soak, it's going to take longer to full up the bath. So for full up the dam, for go make the machine work fast, it takes some years for the dam full up. You have to build the dam across 2 long mountain and valley. And it's going to take a couple of years for you dam up the water there. So in the couple of years when you dam up the water flow outside going down to the other country, going cut down, you understand me?
Yeah, man.
So them a ball now say Ethiopia go cut down them water supply for much years. And when done them now go give them some of the cheap current and them build up. Instead of them negotiate together and say make us share and make sure so we get some of the cheap current. They make a dispute and a threaten war. And a threaten to blow up them.
Jump when I tell them say if you bomb the dam, you know.
Alright, hold on, before we jump forward to that, we are other people listening, that's why I'm going step by step. So other country outside who don't want Ethiopia to make that strong, encourage them country to war with Ethiopia. Israel and United States. And so it become a tribalistic thing now. Where they, as I said, them start get the Tigray, who was unruling one time, money if they overthrow this government. I think we reach 11 o'clock. Call me back, thank you.
Yeah, man, good.
On this week's House Matters, resolution passed to allow Agriculture Ministry to license the National Irrigation Authority. Jamaica receives $2 billion in support to fight COVID-19, and Health Ministry to do assessment of the management of COVID-19 locally. The Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries has extended its licensing of the National Irrigation Commission (NIC) for 30 years as the island's irrigation authority. This after the approval of the resolution giving effect to the initiative in the House of Representatives. Portfolio Minister Pernell Charles Jr. told the House that the move will provide stability and long-term irrigation infrastructure development to the benefit of farmers.
The rationale and the justification for granting the increased licensing term of 30 years to the NIC is one, to facilitate long-term infrastructural planning and implementation of projects, including the retention of long-term leases, some of which are in excess of 10 years, as we know, to leverage investment opportunities with external or multilateral entities, envisioning both short-term and long-term investments, to promote flexibility, commitment, and security in the NIC's operation.
Jamaica has to date received over $2 billion through various partnerships to support the country's fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. Minister of Health and Wellness Dr. Christopher Tufton told the House that the government received equipment and cash from several international partners.
Through the partnership with Japan, we have increased capacity in radiology with donation of 7 ultrasound machines, 6 portable X-ray machines that went to 6 hospitals. Through partnerships with Japan, South Korea, Saudi Arabia, Israel, we have increased capacity for monitoring and treatment with donations of ventilators, monitors, ECG machines, oxygen concentrators, and other medical equipment.
Dr. Tufton notes that the collaborations have enabled the country to better manage the pandemic and provide quality health care to Jamaicans.
These actions have demonstrated once more the efficacy of partnerships in the promotion of public health. These efforts have resulted in the strengthening of the health system and have opened up new opportunities for engagement and collaboration on other issues affecting the health resilience of the country.
In addition to donations of vaccines and personal protective equipment (PPEs), the country has received social support in the form of groceries and other household items, which were presented to impacted communities during the early stages of the pandemic. In the meantime, Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says the government is conducting a study on the COVID-19 pandemic to find best practices to implement within the health sector going forward. Dr. Tufton notes that the goal is to ensure that Jamaicans have access to quality and sustainable health care.
We must now build a public health system that is reliable and proficient, that provides to the people of this country the best opportunities for the increase in life chances and economic mobility and viability. In order to do this, we must seek to capture and learn from the lessons of COVID-19. And we are now engaged in a process internally of assessing the last 2 years, now that we are seeing the end of this pandemic based on what we are observing now scientifically.
Dr. Tufton says the findings from the assessment will guide the ministry's decision-making going forward post-pandemic and the training of healthcare workers.
Firstly, we must build a cadre of health workers that is customer-centric. By this we mean that our human resources for health policy must reach back as far as the secondary education system and begin the training of health professionals that never lose their humanity and appetite for empathy in human suffering. We must find opportunities to inculcate more values and systems that allow our people to feel that they are being served in a manner that does not rob them of their humanity nor deprive them of their decency.
Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton. In the meantime, budget debates continued in the House of Representatives on Tuesday, with opposition leader Mark Golding making his contribution. Prime Minister Andrew Holness speaks in the House today. That's it for this week's House Matters. Join us again next time for more on what's happening in the Houses of Parliament. I'm Andre Palmer. Take care.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
The station that makes you feel good.
I love the station. I think it's great.
My station.
Moving.
My station.
Moving. Keep it right here. Keep it right here.
Bess FM, keep listening.
Melody in my voice. Kemisha plays the music nice. Melody in my voice. Kemisha full of vibes. Bess FM run the town. Yes, I run the town. Hear me loud and clear. They run the country and the town, or the far and near. Bless the love into to Empress Kamisha on Bess FM, and it's all about the resetting. Mondays to Thursdays, 2 to 5 p.m. on Bess FM. Keep it locked. This is Warrior King, the Black Emperor. Come on, tune in.
Wagwan.
Guten Tag.
Buongiorno.
We are
the Kingstones.
I think I love you, Bess FM, because you're better than the rest of them. It's so amazing how I love you, Bess FM, because you're better than the rest of them.
Half a tree. One already, 200. Ready, mama? Ready. Is this the confusion you feel when trying to work your way through medical systems in Jamaica? Try a dose of Ask Dr. Mary every Thursday at 5 to 6 p.m. Let Dr. Mary help you understand your medical problems and bring you to a calmer place.
Just pay your dues, my friend. Take my medical news. Oh, doctor, come to meet my patient. Oh, doctor, come to meet my patient.
For a better choice in all your electrical supplies, A, authorized 3M dealer and better brand names. B, better service including free island-wide delivery. C, all major credit and debit cards accepted. It's ABC Electrical Sales, shop number 8, Hagley Park Plaza, Kingston 10. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We make your electrical jobs as easy as ABC. Call 754-382-528 or fax 754-3659. ABC Electrical Sales, for a better choice.
Came up against your home.
Hey, this is Apostle Chevon Lawrence, and I'll be on Bess FM every Thursday at 9 p.m. with a program that is called Purpose Can't Die. In this season, you should win. In this season, it's your winning season. You don't want to miss it. Apostle Chevon Lawrence from Refuge Kingdom Deliverance Ministry will be on the air. This is your time to move into your goal that God has set before your life. Join me on the air, Apostle Chevon Lawrence on Bess FM.
I've got to go with my purpose. The Lord has prepared for me.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats. Bess FM.
Box is just another violation. Going with big shots, for them gun big and them license guaranteed by the criminally awarding firearm license authority. Just another violation and just another DRMA. What name? Violation by them, the so-called top gun them. Top gun of the government on the world. The numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508 and 279-8473, 279-8473. And I'm going to soon come back to the live chat. We're going to play the original of that piece of music. Do you have the impressions there? The original of that Whalers piece of music. Because the Whalers build them career partly off of shaping them abilities on the model of the impressions that trio in America. Black American trio in America, singing trio of great. Singing a lot of the impressions music over and doing it in a Jamaican way and so on and so forth. Let's hear the original of that piece of music from Impression. Just another violation, just another COVID violation by the government minister. Them just another dance, big show them keep. By the Impressions, them are impressionists too. Impressions, just another dance.
Just another dance until I looked at her eyes. I didn't think until I felt the soft touch of her hand. Then from within my heart began to cry, don't let her go. You're not old enough to know that she's the one. Another girl dressed in fancy lace. All I could think when I saw her pretty face. Don't let her go. You're not old enough to know that she's the one. In a million under the sun. And though you don't even know
Yes, the sound of the Impressions, upon whose style and career the Whalers base them development and them stamp under the guidance of Joe Higgs, one of them principal tutor and coach, Joe Higgs. Joe Higgs and them have some other tutor and coaches later on, but Joe Higgs are the main influence. Let's get back to the telephone. Soon come to the live chat. Good morning and welcome.
Jerry.
Fine.
The one sung by They another dance.
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you.
No, we don't have no time for fish around. No time for no fishing around. You don't know what you talk about. Talk about something else you know about. Can't hear your plane. Can't hear your plane. You have your head underneath somewhere. Your mouth, you put your mouth underneath somewhere. I can't hear you. Hello? Go ahead. No, you have your mouth underneath somewhere. Come from under the minister. Come from under the Labour Party.
No, man. Something like my phone, man. That's why, man.
No, I'm your phone. Lie, you tell on phone, man. A fish.
No, no, man. No. You can't use the fish with me. Without one New Kingston. Yeah, but...
When I say you're selfish, when I say you're selfish. When I say you sell it.
Yeah, different.
See, like how you laugh, I see when Nigel Clark I laugh when Tufton asked him if he remember how the idiot them, him charge idiot them $1 million on the COVID reserve.
So, you know, give me tell us, Peter Phillips, but I'm Nigel Clark. And now, my credit are done.
Yeah, your credibility did go a long time.
So you know that long time, man. When you know something from the left your party, me get my credibility done long time, man. Yeah, well, when I come back, I can't come back. Because I'm going to swim with fish, that type thing there. By the way, in calm, the arbitrary court for sports. I think they should have help out the sports people because they say I
can't hear your plane. I can't hear your plane. Your mouth there under something. Talking on the phone.
I say Wimbledon something there. The sports program. I said the Russian court must apologize to the Russian people or the Russian involvement in Ukraine before he can get to play. But I have a feeling that we have full-time cast coming now and put on them foot and say, no, you can't abuse the court, the sports people. You understand me? But
credibility gone. Anyway, the numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508, and 279-8473. Get back to the live chat. Sister D. Ruben start the live chat saying, greetings, Ras Bongo. Bless up myself this moment. Oneness and perfect love to the management, engineer, and all Bess FM family. Thank you very much. All of love. Next one. Fitzroy Dacre say, man, Mr. Smart Morning. Marva Valentine say, one love and good day, Jerry. Bess FM family. First light, I celebrate my birthday. True? That yesterday? In these times, just giving thanks to life. Full joy, you're strong end, Jerry. Thank you very much. All the best to you for another year, Marva. The natal Basco say, welcome, Bongo Jerry Small. Ra is willing. Bless you all, the Bess FM family. Willing to bless you all, West FM, Bless FM family, towards a perfect union. 63%. Brixton, thank you. Marva Valentine. Say, please hear at now. Requesting She's Royal, please, Jerry. Yeah, man. Let's have, write down that for me now. Taurus Riley, She's Royal. New band King and Queen Royal. Bob Cosmic say, greetings to Bongo Jerry, listener and subscriber. Class is in session. Sister D. Ruben, Ras Bongo, the I sound the weekend treatment, them the till the 15-year-old schoolgirl in Ireland and UK. Wa? The I sound the wicked treatment them do to the 15-year-old schoolgirl in Ireland and no. Straight A student taken out of her exam, strip search false because she smelt of weed, them said. Nasty set of coot them. KNK Trans P say, love this show, Jerry, from Maryland. Glad to hear that. Sister D. Ruben to Marva Valentine. Article heard strong, blissment I sister. Bess FM, full joy, I soul return, and may the abundance of the ancestors plan our actions, one perfect love. Kean Brown to Sister D. Ruben. I've seen this on Good Morning Britain, the news about the 15-year-old girl being searched. This is the morality of these brutish Negropeans who deal with our people in the UK. The struggle continues too. Donovan Islet say peace and blessings all. And then you don't know what I and I come up with it. Then you don't know what I and I come up with. Say them come up with all evil and it take time and spread to the common people. Caribbean experts say, Morning Bongo Jerry, COVID stopped keeping at Jamaica. Did you see the videos of all those cabinet personnel under Brogard at the Shensia Alpha album launch? Free for all, anything goes now, yeah. A Brogard or a Go-Bad. A Grow-Bad. What name? Brogard or Grow-Bad? Which one? I don't know. May I ask that? Marva Valentine say, greetings, Sister D. Ruben. Give thanks, sis, for the heartfelt greetings and have a blessed strong end over love. Strong end over love. Sister D. Ruben to Kian Brown. A wickedness them do upon the picnic. Every safeguard to I take her them disregard. Them a go sue. But all them never lose them job. Anything less is unacceptable. Why them ruin the girl life suffer? Young Precious, a blessing Uncle Bongo Jerry. Enough love and respect again, my General. Pittsburgh in the building up and run again. Thank you. Thank you, Lem, because the morning Bongo. Best FM crew and all on board and the mix. Positive vibes always. Greetings and profound respect. Bob Cosmic to Sister D. Ruben and Kian Brown. Me say it no good to stay in a white man country too long. Yeah, quoting from Muta. Kian Brown said to Sister D. Ruben, Bob Cosmic. In a London stop and search targeting for black youth in custody death. Mark Duggan, John Menendez did really show up these puss and Wolf Pagan. Bob Cosmic said Kian Brown uncomfortable facts, but still facts. Sister D. Ruben to Kian Brown. Remember the Mark Duggan murder we start the whole of the riot them with them nearly burned down England. Cressida Dick get promoted when she had a shot to kill Jean Claude Menendez. You see them system? Then tell the natal Basco say, all my London chat families, have you ever visited or know the Muslim Mental Hospital, South London, to see the handling of the melanated people is horrible. Caribbean expert Bongo, gas gone down by $3 today. Petrodram is yet to disclose a pricing mechanism which seemed to be top secret to Jamaicans. Sister D. Ruben to the natal Bascot say, yes, I brother Ira's sister and work there. And through the things where she cite and go through, she retain to have more talking in there. Dirty tough fire. Morgan Baylor said, I thought today is the 17th. Yes, today is the 17th. Did I say it differently? Then the natal Basco said to Sister D. Ruben, blessed for the acknowledgement of that you are spot on. The natal Basco said, Ross Bongo Jerry, I've never been to Africa as the eye, but first the Africa come to I, rain and sun from Sierra in London. Kayan Brown said, blessed Bongo Jerry. Smalls, as we say, whalers, Rudy come from jail, Rudy get bail. Delroy Roper said, just another dance, big tune Bongo Jerry, man, it's lovely. I say so. Skelly 21 said, blessed morning Father Bongo, South London in the class, South Florida. Donna U. Small say, time and time again these politicians show that they are above the law, even more so under this so-called Prime Minister leadership. Taki Lemko said, if the gas station at Petrodam are close by is low in price, don't think the premise will be overwhelmed with condition together with ears in that vicinity. That's what the idea is supposed to be. Petrodam gas station is supposed to sell low so that anybody nearby can sell higher than them, or otherwise people go pack up a Petrodam gas station. But you know, when government, I don't know. Taki Lemko said, that may be reason, but local operators are tutored to make discretion on low in their prices or otherwise. Just saying. Question sign. Alanda Libo said, Jerry Morning, Putin is claiming that his soldiers discovered labs that the US and Ukraine scientists was using to develop biological weapons. Caribbean expert said, Bongo, when they me hear a brother talking, say he's going to trim you. You hear any kind of thing chat on a barber shop, you know? If you're a barber shop, you hear all kind of chat on both. So you hear that a barber shop, yes. Taki Lemko say, Marva Valentine to Marva Valentine. Bless upon your strong in extension or in retrospect. Thank you very much. Yes, we have any call here. The numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508 and 8473. 279-8473. Good morning, welcome. Morning and welcome. Are you there? Caller there? Good morning. Not there? All right. Yes, we did have to catch up with that live chat for quite some time, but the numbers, the lines are vacant, so please make your call now. The situation as usual. We have to be coping with all of the terrible exploitation and still don't get downhearted. We don't have no chip on our shoulder and a persecution complex. The facts as they are. The facts are as they are, and some from among us, they take advantage of the situation and make alliances with those who care not about us. So, say, we have to approach this thing from 2 Let's get back to the telephone. Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, Wagwan Bongo.
Fine, thank you, Wagwan.
There, man. Remember, me and you did discuss about one who did help His Majesty in war.
Yes, which one of the war?
You never get to tell me.
Which one of the war, then?
War with Ethiopia and Rome, Italy.
Oh. Well, yeah, some countries, of course, did ally with him, but Britain did play a treacherous role. All France too, and plenty of them who claimed that they was in favor of justice and so on. The United States, after a while, did prove to be of better assistance than Europe, and he had to even had to turn the United States upon Britain when Britain tried to take over him country after them claims that them help him liberate back the country. Britain sneakingly tried to take over him country, and him have to turn on the United States upon them and get them out.
Yes. So, no, I consider send arms go give him.
After a while, some of them did help him, but most of them stay wide.
Yeah. So after war over, where they did that play?
Them who?
Like England. When he go to England, go meet the Queen.
No Queen wasn't there. It was no Queen there when him got there. When him went there, it was his our grandfather was there. And the grandfather dead. Or the grandfather did just dead. When him got there, the grandfather did just dead, left one our uncle. And the uncle dead for crown and can't crown. From His Majesty dead, the uncle dead for crown and can't crown.
Yeah.
1936 in can't crown till 1938 in decides him not crown. And him go away and I saw him younger brother now take the crown, which is Elizabeth's father. So Elizabeth come in her lineage,
Yes,
uncle we get it, so him not take it. Him get mixed up. Him get mixed up little before His Majesty come down. When His Majesty come then get worse mix up and say him not take out the crown. 1938 him say him not take the crown, and so the Queen of England for her father take it from 1938 to King George VI.
Yeah.
And him stayed there for 14 years, dead 14 years later.
Yes. So Bongo, we are talking about you remember when Darrell Vaz come from radio and say gas price no gas price not going to rise. But we know see a lie myself. I told them tell lie on TV,
They don't only tell lie on TV, man. They tell lie on any appliance.
I tell you, brother. Like them old Venezuela. After them this Venezuela in Cuba.
Yeah.
I know one could cry back to Venezuela. You know, be sorry for them.
Yeah, and thief around Venezuela.
Yes. And follow America. All right, Bongo, me there tune in.
All right, thank you very much, Taliban. Any more? Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Mr. J.
Welcome.
Welcome, morning, sir. Yes, sir. I want to make a statement about some money situation where they want to put Siaga and Michael Manley on money, which is them have a bad record, as them kill off some African people in Jamaica.
The two of them responsible for many African lost their life in Jamaica.
Yes, but I think them should not be on the money because them have a bad record.
Yeah, but you know, it's not we in control of printing Jamaica money. First thing, Jamaica is not a real nation, and the money is not a real money, and it's not we responsible for that. But we're observing every action with them there.
Yes. Right now, I better them put me upon the money, you know, because my record clean, you know.
But you want to go upon Babylon money? You want to go upon Babylon money?
Eh? If you come to the test, I'm go upon it, we go upon it.
Yeah, you want to go upon Babylon money? You want... Hold on. This is not a joke show, you know. We can make little joke and have fun. But this is not a joke. No, hold on. You listen now. We can make little joke and have fun, but this is not a joke program. You want to go on Babylon money?
Yes.
Okay, so you are part of Babylon then?
No, not really say part of Babylon.
Then how you want to go upon Babylon money?
So then can put them two persons that will kill too much him.
So you want to be in the category of the killers of the African then?
But me want to be the category?
Yes.
No, I don't want to be no killer.
Decide your mind. You have to decide. You have to decide what you're really dealing with. And you have to decide whether you think this is a joke program or not.
Alright, sir. Well, it's not a joke program.
Alright, and if Babylon money worthless, if Babylon money stand for Babylon, if Babylon money is blood money, why would you want your picture to be on it?
So me like people to put Bob Marley on it.
If people say put Bob Marley on it, that make it right? Because people say put Bob Marley on it? No. I tell you all the while. If Bob Marley family, I see some of Bob Marley family look like them would have like Bob Marley go upon the money. But then them losing the values of Bob Marley, them most of them, a lot of people don't even know, some of the people them family where do some good work, them don't even know what the family member was about. Okay. The man of them called Jesus Christ. And some of the Jew them did sell him out, you know.
Yeah.
And them reject him because them say them don't want him new teaching, them want to stay with the old teaching, Old Testament teaching. So now if somebody Jew them sell him out and help crucify him.
Okay.
Why would Jesus Christ want to be a national hero in Israel? You think the Jesus what they call Christ would want to be a national hero of Israel?
Yes.
No, but if Israel had the pure wickedness, if the nation of Israel had the pure wickedness, why would Jesus...
You don't want to rule over them, so I'm going to kill them. Who don't want him to rule over them, I'm going to kill them. Bring them in front of them and kill them.
I think I don't think you're really serious. I think I don't serious. I don't really understand.
I'm serious too. I'm not laugh. I'm serious, Jerry.
Are you there on the back road?
Yeah, man. I mean, man.
Oh, okay. All right. I joke this there upon. Okay, thanks. Yes, sir.
No. All right. Guess right. I want to big up my mother upon her birthday, which is going to be tomorrow. So I want to give a shout out to my mother, that Dorothy Williams Brumfield, on her 61 birthday, which is going to be tomorrow. So I want to give her a shout out for me on the radio station.
All right, your name Dorothy Williams.
Dorothy Williams Broomfield.
Broom what?
Bloomfield.
Bloom or Broom?
And pet name is Pansy.
Yeah. Pansy.
Yeah, coming from our son named Lenroy, Broomfield known as Bulbous, or Strongman, or Tallman, Bicycle Man. Yeah.
No, you have too much name, man. Anyway.
Yeah, because everybody don't know my real name. So, that's why I have so many names.
Oh, that's the name we use at night time. What your name again?
Bulbous. Meat man have in night time, man.
Meat man what?
Meat man have in night time. That's have in night. Nobody don't know that the name.
Oh, at night you eat meat?
Eh?
At night time you eat meat?
No, me no eat them the type of meat. They cook food meat, no.
No, but you say you're a meat man, and meat man is a night time name.
Yeah. That's a night name when we go back road, go buy meat. Yeah.
When you buy the meat, where do you do it?
Waistline do that, man.
What?
Waistline do that, not faceline, waistline.
Oh, I never know say face of that line. You make me know. Are you?
Yes, man, them the face of line, man. I say, man.
Well, no, you sound like you're authority. You're authority.
You know hear this song with Shensia drop, man.
Sensia who?
The artist we sing the album the other day with them, me see them block it.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, thank you. You say your mother's birthday tomorrow.
Yes, because they're not going to be there tomorrow, so me just do the shout out from today.
Oh, she listen to the program?
Well, I don't think so. I don't think so she listening it right now. Because me know they wish for she there.
All right.
But somebody will hear it and tell her, say her son come over the radio and pick her up over the radio.
Okay, good. All right, thank you very much. Here, sir?
Yes, sir.
You have any more? Next call. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Smalls. Welcome.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
All right. I can see your minister kind of put himself in a rat hole, you know.
In a what?
In a rat hole.
Who that?
Your minister, your minister, your present minister, you know.
Who that?
The head minister.
Who that?
You know who is the head minister? Mr.
No, I don't know who.
Okay. Last night I was watching the social distance and the things them what they teaching you them about social distance and protocol or to protect yourself from the virus and gatherings.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you're saying that gatherings now are legitimate, are legal now?
No, don't
like
bite your tongue. All right. Better say legal because if you say the other word, you'll bite your tongue. You say the gathering is legal now. No, I don't know about that. Why?
Yeah, because I was kind of observing a party came on the television last night with some representative people.
High low file.
I don't know that word, high low file. But high profile.
But at least you call it good enough, but bite your tongue like when it.
Yes, Mr. Small. But Mr. Small, say me have a little thing because to deal with my friend them down at Tower Street there because me say my son get injured. He get a joke on him side, a pierce.
Your son?
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess him have some conflict regarding sell mate.
In Tower Street?
Yeah.
You have son at GP?
Not GP, Tower Street.
And GP which one?
GP a Spanish Town. General Penitentiary, yeah.
Oh. Or St. Catherine District Prison.
Yeah, St. Catherine. Yes, that's small. So, may I say, me don't like the idea what the Prime Minister does still because that's come like say, yeah, boldly orthodox. Because I heard a statement from the World Health Organization about the pandemic and that the pandemic is not over yet.
Yes, I heard it, yeah.
And encourage us to stay in line.
Yeah.
Okay. So by the Prime Minister going in a party and breaking the social distance barrier and they call it no mask and stuff like that.
The low tocal.
Yeah.
Then him did the party too.
A lot of people was at the party.
I don't ask if a lot was there. I ask if him was there.
Him like whom?
The one we call Liquid.
The head minister? Yeah, the head minister was there along with him sidekick.
What information you have about him being there?
What information? there's no information for me alone to have. It can just be visible.
Yeah, you did.
Because
anyway, it don't matter to me. It don't matter to me whether I was here or here.
Mr. Small, excuse me. You know, say if you tell a child, say, you slap a child or imprison a child or you punish him for not doing a certain things, and you out of the hand break the same thing where you say to the child and make the child see it, then that means the child supposed to beat you back also, right?
The child supposed to what?
Or not?
The child supposed to what?
All right, let's put it this way. If you slap a child, right, for eating a sweetie, right? And then at the same time, because you prepare that sweetie for a special occasion, and you go and take up the sweetie and the child see you and eat it, don't the child supposed to slap you and remind you, say, you put the sweetie there for a purpose?
No, you kind of mix up, like you want your head examined.
Mr. Smart.
Yeah.
And put it there another way. If you have a child, right? And the child say, you tell the child not to curse bad words.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. The child curse a bad word and you slap the child or you punish the child for cursing the bad word. But from the other end, no, you have the intent to curse bad word make the child hear. So the child shall hear back what you said. I say, oh, mommy, I say, me no for cuss bad one, and she slap me, and then she
you is your child mommy.
Huh?
You is your child mommy.
Yeah, if I can put it like that, yeah. I want to fight that down. But me just say, some people, the laws that them create, it end up that them same one is breaking the same.
Yes, I get the point. Yeah, get the point. Yeah, man.
All right. I'm glad you understand, Mr. Steve.
Yeah, Jojo. All right, thank you. Next call. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome. Apparently we'll lose another call. That one there. All right, next one. Good morning and welcome.
Hello?
Welcome.
Hello, welcome, Mr. Smart.
Well, go on.
I'm there and listen to the program and I do some work at the same time, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Small, morning to your valuable callers. You know that countries like Nigeria, Egypt, Yemen, Angola, and a lot of Middle Eastern countries that trade their grains with Ukraine and Russia. It is estimated that they're going to run out of food by June.
We're run out of flour.
Food, a lot of food. Rice included and flour.
Then rice go up by Ukraine. Rice go up by Ukraine.
Yeah, they store it and sell it.
Yeah.
And corn, a lot of corn oil countries that depend on corn oil. Corn oil going to be scarce because the Ukrainian farmers, they have abandoned the fields.
Abandoned the field? Yeah, through the war. Oh.
And yesterday in Ukraine, Mr. Smart, they legalized cryptocurrency.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, officially legalizing cryptocurrency. And also, 3 Western prominent leaders visited Ukraine by train yesterday to give them moral support.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a lot of things going on in the international scene. But one of the things that we can do down here, Mr. Small, to protect our communities and families is to do bulk purchase.
Yeah.
You know, that group of 5 people pull together and buy a bag of rice and a bag of flour and wait out, you know, cheaper that way. And build a pantry. Try and any extra money you have, you take it and buy extra food and store, you know. And they say breadfruit is a good supplement for bread, so you're going to learn how to roast your breadfruit and deal with the breadfruit diet. As a baker, Mr. Smart, you can tell me a quick recipe for breakfast.
For breakfast?
Yeah, as a baker, like
baker?
Yeah, like how you can bake.
And then I bake breakfast on the bread. Now on the bread out of breakfast you bake.
You know what I'm saying? Like how you bake. Can you give me a recipe that I could use for breakfast to bypass the shortages that going to come on this inflation.
You know, on a recipe, man. On a recipe economy is a raw food.
Raw food.
Recipe can stretch thing, but a raw food, I since man a two Ukraine meat for my breakfast now.
Two what?
2 Ukraine.
What is that, Mr. Smart?
No flour.
I didn't hear that.
Flour, man, flour.
2 flour, Ukraine.
Yeah. A 2 Ukraine. 2 of that meat for my breakfast, man.
Oh, that's
so
great.
Say a war, a rationing.
Yeah, I hear that egg white is very useful for breakfast as well. You know, a cup of porridge and some egg white.
White though?
Yeah, I hear that the egg white build back your muscle mass. And it also clean out the mucus.
Alright, so when you eat the egg white, what do you do with the yolk?
No, you separate the yolk from it.
No, then you must separate. If you're going to eat the egg white alone, you must separate.
You throw away the yolk.
Throw away?
Yeah, throw away. You don't know what to do with the yolk because the doctor said the yolk full of cholesterol.
The doctor,
Yeah, so the egg white. So I have been having some egg white, Mr. Small, and it made me sleep better.
Oh, so what you do? You use straw, or you get it out? Or you suck it out? You get straw, you use straw separate?
No, when I do, me chip out a little hole in the top of the egg.
Or you use it out?
And put it in the strain and drain it out. Take time and drain it out.
Yes, and the yolk can't come through.
No, the yolk can't come through. But I want to leave these 2 suggestions for people who have children doing PEP, especially the boys. They must watch a lot of videos on the topics because a lot of the boys, they don't willing to read, Mr. Small.
The boys, look at us. All right. They're not willing to read.
No, they don't like to read. The games, I notice the games take over a lot of them. So if the parents can get them to watch the videos based on the topics that are in the book, that would be very useful. And when you're reading with them, let them read, make you hear. That means you know that they're reading. And when they call certain words, ask them what it means.
Yeah.
To test the vocabulary,
yeah.
You know your grandson, Josh. I want to hear up Josh this morning, Mr. Small. I heard him on the program yesterday briefly.
Yeah.
You know, he gave me an idea when he was on the program when you were on leave about Zoom.
Yeah.
It's a very useful technology to help to train the children as well. And I want to thank you for that suggestion, Josh. So, Mr. Small, they say Viagra is still is the new product now that is good for brain memory, Viagra.
So that you are taking for?
That is one of my recipes for taking the Viagra. And it is recommended to me by my doctor on a prescription. I go in the pharmacy with my prescription.
When you remember so much thing, how you going to manage?
Mr. Small, you know, based on what they expect down the road.
So, I just understand it now. That them call muscle memory.
Yes,
the memory where you get back through Viagra, that you call muscle memory.
Yeah, it helps your brain muscles. And Mr. Small, I take 2 Viagra every month.
So your head, when you take Viagra for help your memory, the head not go swell up?
No, not, sir, Mr. Small.
Yeah, all right,
just let me remember more, sleep better, and can teach better.
All right. Now go see if your head not swell.
Mr. Small.
Right. Or what you do? When you take the Viagra and you remember all the thing, what you do? Stand up on your head.
Sometimes I type in some things in the computer because I'm finishing writing a 12 chapter book. Yeah, I'm in the final set of paragraph now. And you are in my book, you know, Mr. Small.
No, man, no.
Yeah, when they edit it, when my publisher edit it, it's going to be on Amazon.
Oh, yes, sir.
And I tell you some serious thing in it, Mr. Small. Serious thing in it about the Jamaican society.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, because that is one of my pension plans to have a book in the market.
Oh.
Mr. Small, based on what is going on in the world, it's more than tongue can tell.
So
all of what you're talking on this program, the analysts worldwide now are saying that there is no country in the world that they can pinpoint that politicians don't mash up. Yes, that's what they're saying internationally.
That are the analysts were out of work.
Well, some of them in work and some out of work, but one thing I can tell you that most things we talk on this show, we're going to need it down the road, and I thank you for that.
Oh yeah.
Like when you tell me, say I must not be user friendly. Right. You don't know what you tell me. That phrase in my book, you know.
No, but me copyright it, I'll sue you. Me copyright that.
Yeah, because a lot of people who used to use me, they can't use me again, you know.
Oh yeah, sir.
I'm not user friendly. Me not look no friend with my things. You trade with me and me trade with you.
Yeah.
And we work out deals.
Trade blows.
Trade blows, Mr. Small. You have a good day, me as me there right. Just a whistle and a ride.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you very much. Well on there. Our next call. All right, next call. Good morning and welcome. Are you there? Good morning.
Yes, I. Rastafari.
Oh, yes, sir.
When COVID just hit and all of the factories and everywhere locked down, they must show you, say, on the satellite, it will show you, say, it's like, you can see Earth in a different form. It's like the atmosphere, I get little time for breathe. You know, you see, in all these things we are happening, you know, a tiny few I get very rich off a wagwan, you know.
Of course.
And with that mentality, then you have to just look for more problem after that one. You talk at them, want them, and after them, you have to look at rich and the whole world of them control.
Tighten the screw.
Yeah, so a time might come, my brother, never, but I can't get no Viagra. Him just call whatever it name, because no place I got locked down and nothing, ain't a problem. So we have got to know with natural herbs.
Right.
We build the memory, holy thistle, holy peppermint, drink them up, and with natural things that we used to, you know?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you know, this climate thing too, cause problem upon problem. Really look on the hurt we live in and the world we live in right now, my bigger brother.
Yeah, man.
That be a problem, you know?
Yeah. Every day more problem to solve.
I tell you, some people are going to lose them in the list of judgment, man. I tell you, no people are going to go mad tonight. No going to kill themselves. So, no for us get out some weapon and not go kill some people too. You know?
Yeah,
sometimes we hear this killing go on in America, man, and shoot up school. And sometimes people get kicking out, stressed off, you know.
Let's get up.
And them just throw the gun them there, them just go kill, you know? People learn about food planting, kind of, as it was in the beginning, and it will be forever. Food is our main source, different from learning to live good with one another.
Yeah,
food
is the main fuel.
Yeah, you know, so people just try educating themselves on food and just learn to live good, you know. Learn to live good. Sometimes I don't know if it's said to the people, them come out and you talk to them, come like you talk to a wall. I mean, I'm mad. You talk to a wall, you know.
Yes, but that's why most time when you talk, you just focus like you talk to one person, because nobody bank on it being everybody I hear and everybody I listen to. You will get disappointed more times. So nobody.
Yeah. I just say where you understand it the best to say, and what the trouble is that people have to listen to you, have to listen to you.
Yeah.
You just say what you have to say and just take your mind easy.
Yeah.
You know, to survive and live off of nature as much as possible. You know, and prayer. I'm prayer, man, because I believe there's a creator, so I'm going to tell him for prayer. Anyway, I'm going to little girl from school now. Bless up.
All right. Yeah, man. I tell you, as I talk to man, sometimes when I go home, all on foot, and when I see the people, I walk up the road all on the sidewalk, and when you look as far as the eye can see, You see people who walk come down the road with them little picnic, or go for them picnic at school. It's beautiful. When you see the care where the people have going for the youth, sometimes our grandparents are go for the youth, sometimes our parents. But I just have 2 minutes now. I work out. I have a few live chat that we can catch up with. Yeah, man. Dan Edwards say, I know say, I know you say on the 16th. Oh, it's not me say 16th, but the caption on the YouTube say broadcast day is the 16th. Incorrect, it's the 17th. Yeah, it says 16th. Oh, yeah. Dana you small said too much things are going on in jail for discuss about how depend money, Jerry. Idiot argument him depend. Well, it's a meat. I meat, him want him face on the money because when him go to meat shop, him will get more meat when them people realize that all big man come as them customer. They would all give him free. We don't them charge him, you understand? Marva Valentine say, Earth Day, tomorrow the 18th. Oh, tomorrow. Oh, when you say first light, that means tomorrow. One time first light used to mean yesterday. Thank you. Tomorrow, Morgan BLR say, who the heck cares? Fly the Wise Production say, blessed Bongo, respect, a true man, thank you very much. Alright, let us hear She's Royal for tomorrow. For Marva, Valentine, Newborn King and Queen Box. We have She's Royal.
Natural beauty, you know. Yeah, no, I've never been someone shy until I seen your eyes. Still I had to try. Yeah. Oh yes. Let me get my words right and then approach you. Woman, I'll treat you like a man is supposed to. You'll never have to cry. No. I know everyone can relate to when they find a special someone. And she's royal, yeah, so royal. And I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind. No, the way she moves to her own beat, she has the qualities of a queen. She's a queen.
Good day, I'm Andrew James Sawyers with JIS Midday News for Wednesday, March 16. Coming up, deadline for filing income tax returns extended, law enforcement agencies targeting proceeds of crime, and National Irrigation Commission license extended. The news in detail after the break.
Household workers. Did you know that as a worker, you too can benefit from the NIS? Yes, you too can contribute to the NIS and access benefits such as health insurance, maternity allowance, retirement pension, and others. And get this, the contribution is only $250 per week. So if you're a household worker, chauffeur, gardener, or caregiver, contact the nearest NIS office. Ask about registering and making your contributions to the National Insurance Scheme. A message from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security.
Now the news. Tax Administration Jamaica, TAJ, has extended the deadline for the filing of income tax returns to Tuesday, March 22. This means companies, partnerships, self-employed persons, employed persons with other sources of income, and all other categories of income tax filers have until March 22 to file and pay their income tax returns for the 2021 filing period and their estimated returns for 2022 without any penalty being applied. TAJ says the decision to extend the The deadline from March 15 was made after careful consideration of several factors impacting the business community. The public is reminded that they must file their returns online using the THA's online portal at jamaicatax.gov.jm. Meanwhile, the tax authority says it will continue to provide free tax season support for income tax filers who earn $10 million or less while observing COVID-19 public health and safety protocols. Persons who require further information are encouraged to call the Tax Administration Customer Care Center at 888-TAX-HELP or to visit the agency's website. Commissioner of Police Major General Anthony Anderson says law enforcement agencies will intensify their partnerships and coordinated operations to seize proceeds of crime. He says the forfeiture of the proceeds of crime is critical in permanently dismantling criminal organizations.
Through the collaborative efforts of the police working with the FID, Customs and MOCA, you will see more assets seized. You will see criminals forfeiting their ill-gotten gains. We are going after the money.
The commissioner was speaking at a digital press conference held recently in partnership with the Financial Investigations Division FID, Jamaica Customs Agency JCA, and the Major Organized Crime and Anti-Corruption Agency MOCA. Major General Anderson is encouraging members of the public to support the work of the law enforcement community by providing information that will lead to arrests, charges, and seizures. The Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries has extended its licensing of the National Irrigation Commission, NIC, for 30 years as the island's irrigation authority. This after the recent approval of a resolution giving effect to the initiative in the House of Representatives. Portfolio Minister Colonel Charles Junior says the move will ensure long-term irrigation infrastructure development to benefit local farmers. He adds that the extension will also enable continuity in the execution of plans to increase access to irrigation water to farms across the island.
The rationale and the justification for granting the increased licensing term of 30 years to the NIC is one, to facilitate long-term infrastructural planning and implementation of projects, including the retention of long-term leases, some of which are in excess of 10 years, as we know, to leverage investment opportunities with external or multilateral entities, envisioning both short-term and long-term investments.
Minister Charles was speaking in the House of Representatives recently. And Prime Minister Andrew Holness has reiterated the government's commitment to tackling intergenerational poverty. He says the administration recognizes the importance of generational wealth, adding that policies are being put in place to promote wealth creation.
Regardless of how poor you are or whatever circumstances, socio-economic or political, government policy ought to be structured in such a way to allow you to get access to some form of property that will allow you now and in the future to break the intergenerational poverty.
Mr. Holness was speaking at a ceremony in Miketown, northwest Manchester, to hand over a new one-bedroom home under the new social housing program. The unit was delivered at a cost of about $2.8 million to 83-year-old Mary Gentles, following a recommendation by Member of Parliament Michael Phillips and approval by the Project Oversight Committee. That was JIS News. I'm Andrew James Sawyers.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica. Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Lakshmi Singh. The UN Security Council holds its latest emergency meeting today on Russia's war in Ukraine. Both countries have held another round of talks aimed at ending the bloodshed, but so far there's no sign of Russian President Vladimir Putin abandoning the deadly campaign against Russia's smaller neighbor. Bombardments continue in a number of cities, including Mariupol. NPR's Eric Westerveld says some Ukrainian civilians who've been trapped there for weeks were finally able to leave.
Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky compared the Russian siege of Mariupol to the deadly Nazi blockade of Leningrad during World War II. Residents in the southern city continue to face constant Russian shelling and shortages of all basics. Ukraine's Deputy Prime Minister Irina Vereshchuk says they're trying to ensure safe passage for more civilians. We spent all day in very tough negotiations, she says, to try to ensure ceasefires around the humanitarian corridors. The ceasefires did not hold, she says, but 15 buses still managed to make it out of Mariupol Wednesday. Some 20,000 civilians in all have been able to flee what the Red Cross and others call a humanitarian catastrophe. Eric Westervelt, NPR News, Lviv, Ukraine.
The international arm of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis is taking a leading role in placing cancer patients from Ukraine in hospitals across Europe. Blake Farmer of member station WPLN reports the evacuation effort may begin sending children to the U.S. in the coming weeks.
St. Jude is helping connect patients from the Ukrainian border to hospitals across Poland and in Germany, Italy, and Spain. Soon European hospitals may be overloaded, especially for patients who need the most specialized care, says Dr. Carlos Rodriguez Galindo.
So we're trying to put together, similar to what we have done in Europe, a good coordinated plan, bringing institutions that are willing, able, capable of accepting these patients and then create a joint effort.
St. Jude in Memphis is making space for 20 to 25 children and expects many other North American children's hospitals will volunteer too. For NPR News, I'm Blake Farmer in Nashville.
More alarming revelations coming to light about the coronavirus pandemic's impact on children and educators in the U.S. The American Psychological Association is out with new data that show more than half of all school personnel have reported physical or verbal abuse since the start of the outbreak. NPR's Anya Kamenetz has more on the findings that will be shared with members of Congress this afternoon.
The survey had almost 15,000 participants, from principals to school bus drivers. Staff members other than teachers, including school resource officers, were the most likely to report being physically attacked at school, mostly by students acting out. But administrators reported the most verbal attacks. More than 4 in 10 said parents had used slurs, obscene gestures, bullied, threatened, or sexually harassed them. The task force that created this report wants more funding for mental health in schools and more training and support for educators. Anya Kamenetz, NPR News.
The Dow is up 28 points. This is NPR. The White House's St. Patrick's Day plans were a little thrown off today. The Irish Prime Minister was in town ready to meet with President Biden, but the occasion switched to a virtual call because the Irish leader tested positive for the coronavirus. However, both still talked about Russia's continuing assault on Ukraine and the conflict's impact on Europe. Biden also says he reiterated the U.S. support for the Good Friday Accord. That's a peace agreement between Ireland and Northern Ireland. It's the first full day of March Madness. 16 games kick off the first round of the men's Division I college basketball tournament. The first game is slated to start in a few minutes. Several top-seeded teams are playing. NPR's Tom Goldman reports the event is starting with a sense of normalcy that's been missing the past 2 years.
In 2020, there was no March Madness due to the pandemic. Last year, the tournaments returned, but with severe limitations. Now, fans are back at full capacity. Cheerleaders and school bands are on the sidelines again. It feels like business as usual with an important change in the billion-dollar March Madness business. Players finally can take financial advantage of their tournament performances, not through direct payment, but new rules allowing athletes compensation for the use of their name, image, and likeness. Today, 3 of the 4 number 1 seeds are playing. Kansas, along with Gonzaga and Baylor, who played for last year's title. Baylor won, but it's hard to repeat. Florida was the last back-to-back champion 15 years ago. Tom Goldman, NPR News.
All major market indices are up slightly this hour. You're listening to NPR News.
We all have moments.
The station that makes you feel good.
I love the station. I think it's great.
My station. Moving.
My station.
Moving. Moving. Keep it right here. Keep it right here.
Bess FM. Keep listening.
Melody in my voice. Kemisha plays the music nice. Melody in my voice. Kemisha full of vibes. Bess FM run the town. Yes, I run the town. Hear me loud and clear. They run the country and the town, or the far and near. Bless the love into to Empress Kamisha on Bess FM, and it's all about the reset, Mondays to Thursdays, 2 to 5 p.m. on Bess FM. Keep it locked. This is Warrior King, the Black Emperor. Come on, tune in.
What should a taxi service do for you? On-time taxi service is more than just a ride to the other side of town. They offer clean and spacious vehicles, reliable service, and promise to always look out for their customers. They'll come when you call and take you where you want to go on time.
From anywhere at all. You can call us at 926-3866.
We are something special on the road.
for a better choice in all your electrical supplies. A, authorized 3M dealer and better brand names. B, better service including free island-wide delivery. C, all major credit and debit cards accepted. It's ABC Electrical Sales. Shop number 8, Hagley Park Plaza, Kingston 10. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We make your electrical jobs as easy as ABC. Call 754-382-528 or fax 754-3659. ABC Electrical Sales for a better choice.
Half a tree, one already, 200. Ready, mama? Ready. Is this the confusion you feel when trying to work your way through medical systems in Jamaica? Try a dose of Ask Dr. Mary every Thursday at 5 to 6 p.m. Let Dr. Mary help you understand your medical problems and bring you to a calmer place.
Just pay your dues, my friend. Take my medical news. Oh, doctor, come to meet my patient. Oh, doctor, come to meet my patient.
Yeah, this is Barry Salmon, yeah? And I listen to Bess FM, where music is live, pure life. Hear that?
Half
Why the bus boxer? Sorry, young man. I never mean to step on your toe.
You're good, Granny.
Hi, Grandma. Here is a seat. Thank you, my dear. You know how long I did stand up at the bus stop and wait? Be considerate. It is contagious. Let's pass it on to the weak and the strong.
Easy! Let not your hearts be troubled. Just believe in God Almighty and daily renew the mind. As we live in this time when fake is more valued than real, lies prefer to truth, the unnatural put above the natural. This is Lady Donna, aka Double D Don, with a new song, Almighty Jah, encouraging your people to keep the faith. God will make a way. Get your copy today. It's on all digital platforms. Lady Donna Official on Instagram, Facebook, AsujaRecords.com. For bookings, Asuja Record label at Gmail. Almighty Jah!
Came up against your home.
Hey, this is Apostle Chevon Lawrence, and I'll be on Bess FM every Thursday at 9 p.m. with a program that is called Purpose Can't Die. In this season, you should win. In this season, it's your winning season. You don't want to miss it. Apostle Chevon Lawrence from Refuge Kingdom Deliverance Ministry will be on the air. This is your time to move into your goal that God has set before your life. Join me on the air, Apostle Chevon Lawrence on Bess FM.
I've got to go with my purpose. The Lord has prepared for me.
Half a tree, 100, half a tree. Bossy, how you do I take taxi star?
Jano, I want to tell you, say, at 2 months now, my transmission mash up, and I check everybody and can't hear nothing positive.
Yeah, hear me? You waste all that time I shop around and never call the experts. Winters Auto have them. Them have over 35 years of experience and them diagnose the problem and get back your transmission brand new. For them service excellent and efficient. Trust me, man. Yeah, hear me? Call them at 929-7040 or go to them at 106 Maxfield Avenue, Kingston 13 and talk directly to the boss. Just tell them I'm me send you.
Wow, you big star. Yeah, man, respect my boss.
Yeah, try and call cause trust me.
Winters Auto Spares and Repairs, good afternoon.
Ah, what a relief.
Wagwan.
Guten Tag. Buongiorno.
We are
The Kingstones.
I think I love you, Bess FM, because you're better than the rest of them. It's so amazing how I love you, Bess FM, because you're better than the rest of them.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats Bess FM.
Yes, welcome back to the program for today, the 17th, not the 16th, the 17th of March, Thursday, 17th of March. And we're going to play out for Marva Valentine, back of the Nubian Kings and Queens. Our birthday tomorrow, the 18th. So we're going to play the piece of Taurus Riley music. She is royal. Let's hear it out.
Natural beauty, you know. Yeah, no, I've never been someone shy until I seen your eyes. Still I had to try. Yeah. Oh yes. Let me get my words right and then approach you. Woman, I'll treat you like a man is supposed to. You'll never have to cry. No. I know everyone can relate to when they find a special someone. And she's royal, yeah, so royal. And I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind. No, the way she moves to her own beat. She has the qualities of a queen. She's a queen. Ooh, ooh, what a natural beauty. No need no makeup to be a cutie. She's a queen. She's a queen. And when they ask what a good woman's made of, she's not afraid and ashamed of who she is. She's royal, yeah, so royal. And I need her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind until the night that I seen her eyes. My queen, so supreme. I can see it in her eyes, the way she smiles. Hey, yes I know the king and queen crown, same time. So I'd never leave your side. Just stick with me through the trial times. Oh, and she says she no mind. Correct, I know good man is hard to find. And she can't about that shine no line. That's why she has no ties at this time. Yeah, I know many men are trying, but she needs to be more than wine and dine. Because she's royal, yeah, so royal. And I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so divine. The way she moves to her own beat. She has the qualities of a queen, so supreme. Ooh, ooh, what a natural beauty. No need no makeup to be a cutie. She's a queen, so supreme, yeah. And when they ask what a good woman's made of, she's not afraid and ashamed of who she is. She's royal, yeah, so royal. And I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind. No, no, the way she moves to her own beat. She has the qualities of a queen. My Nubian queen.
Good afternoon. Welcome back to the program. That was for Marva. Valentine's birthday tomorrow. And the numbers are, going to go back to the live chat anyway. Numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508 and 279-8473, 279-8473. Back to the live chat. Orlando Laiba say, Jared, do you think there will be a nuclear war to reduce the population since the Big C failed? I think by the Big C I mean Corona, because some people are of the view that the Corona was to reduce the population, especially like how them hear certain people recommending that the earth is overpopulated. I don't know if nuclear war is efficient, but say, when it comes to people planning to reduce population, they're not so careful still, but nuclear war wouldn't just reduce. I don't know how much control them could have used, how much control nuclear weapon can be handled with, so that you reduce who you are reduce. Anyway, Delroy Graham said, grandness to the checking in from Hartford, Connecticut. All is listening. Big up Mr. Carter. Is he really using the Viagra for memory? Go on, Mr. Carter. Pablo of Music said, Ira Bongo Jerry. Got to go to Cola for memory. Watching the athletics at stadium. I'm recommending for memory regain. Cola, you know what I'm calling the Cola, the more next name for it, Busy. And he's watching the athletics at the stadium, the place empty, and the announcer say, give them a big hand. All the cycle clock dilapidated, Harry. Yeah, the cycle track at stadium, I don't think they really maintain it. Now what for cycling or going to them places. Bob Cosmic said, Ginkgo biloba for mental performance. Don't take my word for it. Please do your own research. Sister D. Rubin said the money changes, distraction, tactics, and waste of time. Though them are use opportunity to get wholeness creator. The Prime Minister them talk wholeness creator, which is Siaga. On it. Plus them can charge for cost to the people and still thief it. Pablo Music say I have a proof of Kotu Cola after 30 days. My son improved remarkably, so his teachers notice and amazement. Irene. Pablo of Music also say I would still love Mr. Carter to address the percent of voters from 1962 till now. Also the amount of black people incarcerated, Irene. Thank you, Lord. Let's get back to the phone. Good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, Mr. Small.
Mr. Thompson, how are you?
Not too bad. Yeah, I want to hear everyone. And also, Haley, hi, Delroy.
Yes, Amelia, this morning to say sound like a young girl.
Okay. And the blind teacher, I love to listen to him.
Yes, he's great, he's great.
Yes, and there are many others. Planting Man.
Yeah, long time when I hear him.
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah.
Vivian.
Yeah.
And Press Janet. So,
yeah, man.
Yes. So, yeah, they usually have an ads when I was in the States. Like, ask your doctor if your heart is healthy to take Viagra.
Yes.
So
check out the doctor.
Yeah, they must check them doctor if them heart is healthy.
Yeah.
To take Viagra.
Before you take it.
Yeah.
Because you know the Viagra there. It help the heart to pump the blood harder.
Yes.
And therefore, if the Viagra boost the heart too much, for the heart boost the blood. Maybe the heart can't manage with the Viagra, the boost in the Viagra. So plenty of people die from taking Viagra when them heart can't manage the fuel. Viagra one high power fuel where we explode the engine.
Yes. So,
I tell Mr. Carter say, mind before him remember too much thing. Cause where ears not, where them say where eye not say heart not leap. But when I see the thing, because most time all man want to take Viagra now, when them see something so wonderful and can't manage it, and reach for the Viagra like a help, like when somebody need to walk good and them reach for a walking stick.
Yes.
But I don't reach for a walker.
To perform on stage,
On stage. No boy.
Yes. Yeah. And the BJS,
yes.
I hear them naming out some countries that send they get donation and cash from towards the COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Saudi Arabia is one of that country. And last week, I heard that over 82 persons died there, and some of them, they beheaded them.
Yeah, for what?
I think of some drugs thing, you know. Yeah, I just catch that part on BBC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to see if I heard it, but I never, you know. Yeah, that's
yeah. Saudi Arabia, one of them countries where they're not joke when them have some drastic punishment for certain crime where beheading and chopping off a hand for thief and beheading for criticize them religion and you know. Some of them country, them religious law require all the family to kill all a woman we get raped. You know. The woman not do nothing, she get raped and a fair fall, no, but them say it bring down disgrace upon them family. And them have a right and the family, the male family members to go kill her to keep the family name clean. Can you imagine?
Yeah, that's so true. Because I was listening some documentary on BBC about a month ago when they put up this 11-year-old boy to kill his mother.
Yeah, set him up and encourage him to kill his mother.
Yes, and him kill his mother and him saddened over it. And it
him depressed over it.
Yes.
And what is it that she did? Why them encouraging him to that?
I think that like she must have what I call it now. They were like somebody caught in adultery. Adultery,
yeah. Yes, man. In a lot of those religious countries, adultery is punishable by murder of your own family. As your own family most time required to do it, you know.
Yes.
The males of the female family. And more time the woman get killed for the adultery and the man will do it to her. Nothing to him, you know.
True.
Can you imagine?
Many times before I heard that this young girl, the family wants her to marry to an older man and she never decided.
Yeah.
So she find herself into a place where the ladies, they put the ladies, I forgot the name of it. But anyway, the father and one of the brothers try and go and friend her up, you know.
Yes.
And say she must come back home because them love her and,
yes,
you know, talk her. And then while they were going in the car, they killed the girl and threw her out of the car.
Yes, can you imagine?
You know, they are so wicked, man. Demons, them. You can have your own. That even if you know your family, you cannot gonna kill people like that.
And that is what extreme form of religion does, you know. Extreme form of religion teach people that they must carry out the judgment of God, and when them do it, it become a credit to them, you know. It become a good mark in them book. Say you do that, so a lot of time them proud to do it, and you know. So they must carry out God's law.
Yeah.
Or them thing are going in Afghanistan, you know. Or them say woman not forget education and all kind of different religious law, and I tell you, man, terrible.
Oh my, I tell you, man, it was very serious. You know, they say everything is what time, but you know, sometimes time I run out.
Yeah, man, it's not time alone, it's proper action. Proper action in time, because time cannot pass and a proper action not take on the time, not change nothing.
That's true. That's so true. You know, people have to step in and, you know, especially some of them just want to get land and...
Yes, land and profit. Sell all them own girl, child and them female. But look here, in Jamaica that kind of thing is going on, you know. Because in the gang culture of Jamaica, if somebody get damaging from one gang, them send people, even young boys, go carry out revenge upon the other gang. And the gangster in Jamaica feel no way to kill any family member of yours if one. They listen to all the trial we are going at the Chief Justice Court.
Yeah.
Is that same exact kind of, it's like a religion, ma'am? The ethics of the gang is a religious thing,
Yeah.
Become them religion, Because them worship the God of vengeance and the God of war.
Right. Just like what takes place in the church a Montego Bay.
You remember? Two things take place in the church over the last year or so. In Montego Bay, the cult leader, other people, other church member, for kill other church member, and them do it right in the church in front of the church, the other church member, and the other church member, them so brainwash them, sit down and take it in. Dozens of them sit down and take it in like nothing happened. And you remember another church now, a man dead, left him property to him wife. The last wife we him have. And some of the first wife's children, we claim that them not get no property. Pay a gunman for kill her. And she's a church woman, She go to her church and asking the church to pray for her because some of her family members, not her son, her stepson and them, they want to kill her. So please pray for her for protection. And instead of the church protect her, the church allow gunman to come sit down in a church and wait till the woman pray in the church and shoot her in the church while she praying, and the rest of the church member just stand up and watch and cry out and do nothing down to a policeman in the church and have him gun upon him, allow the man to kill the woman. I think when them come out of the church, I don't think them did stop him. They must try to stop him. You remember all them things happening in the church?
Yes.
Man. I don't think I hear passings that happen.
That's true. I remember. Yeah. So these things going on.
Even in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Same thing we are going to Saudi Arabia, are going to Jamaica. And I don't know if the government put a stop to them things. Government don't put a stop to that now.
No, because you see, they are part of it,
I remember all the church people, them after a while start pray and I say I must say something them do wrong, me call them thing. I was calling that damn foolishness.
Yeah, man. So, these things, it's just what happened, what we're facing from a long time too.
Yes, what we're facing, but we mustn't just face it, we must do something about it. Because we're facing it too long, just sit down and watch it.
Action.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. So, all right, I'll listen to
Thank you very much, dear.
Yeah. All right.
Next call. Good afternoon and welcome. Next call. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh, go on.
A tiny few can lead the mass,
A few?
Yeah.
Yes, a few can inspire the mass and influence them and improve them.
Yeah. But if the mass now go the way where the wise man or the sensible man show them the way what makes sense to go, then you just allow them doing.
You have to allow them, or you do a thing, or you go and do a thing, because a minority of
force them.
Yes, a minority of people inside of a community or inside of a nation, inside of the world, who not being heard and not being, them example, not being taken. Sometimes they have to take action. They have to take action and establish a community of themselves,
Yeah.
Many times a community, that's why many times you have a government inside of a country, different from the national government, where govern themselves. You understand? Many times that happen. And that's what Holness afraid of when they talk about saying no more sovereign state inside of Jamaica. I know say other people in Jamaica keeping better order than him and administrating better justice than him, and is a threat to him. Damn well know it.
No. If a few people come together and set up a government and right and good government, a sensible government.
Yes, yes.
Right? And put forward the sensible laws, show you why them say these things, and where we are going to get from conducting ourselves in certain way.
Yeah.
And you have some who just love the foolishness, want to do as them like.
Yes.
You know, you have to have punishment.
Yes, deterrent. Look here. I wouldn't even say punishment. You have to have deterrent that deter them from carry out that behavior in your midst. You are maintaining with the rest of the farmers round and about, the rest of the tradesmen round and about in the town, the rest of the people round about on the road. We're not going to allow anybody to break the line of traffic, pass 100 vehicles, go down at the bottom and lick down somebody in the crossroad when they go through the red light and kill them. We're going to stop him. We're going to stop them. And the runaway driver, we are run away the passenger and put the passenger in a danger, much mile drive all up in the hill and police are chasing them and go on the same way. The passenger, or somewhere or another, the passenger in the car have phone. 5 passengers in the car have phone. They must can phone somebody. Or the 5 passengers, even 2 brave one out of them, must can do something. You cannot allow a car to be driving, so, and a police all open fire upon or kill off the whole, you know, do something about that. And you must be able to have some deterrent. You're in your place, fight the whole of the farmer in there, suffer goat thief, and then decide to come together and say, no more stealing of our goat. It's not money we are dealing with the goat for feed, we pick a little more. And you must have a deterrent that no longer no goat thief may come into this place here and thief no goat. The Jamaica police not doing anything about it. The soldier not do nothing about it. Well, we are going to stop it. You must can implement some deterrent. I wouldn't even say punishment. We not set up no court and not carry out no sentence. We are deterring. We must can have a deterrent to stop them from coming. Not make him come here. I want to play scare him by the metals. Scare him. Not make him come here. All right. All right.
You set up a deterrent, but a man determined to still come do wrong.
Okay.
And do what is wrong.
Yes.
Then where the people them have to go do?
The people have to put a stop to him. If him no want deter, well, we're going to put on a brakes. Maybe we'll put on the brakes on him brake shoe, or maybe we'll put on a brakes on him neck.
No, put a stop to him. Alright, tell him.
Yes.
Bring him to the station.
Yes.
The station give him a little slap on the wrist, and him come out back and him come again.
Yes.
That means that is not powerful enough.
Not sufficient. That will not deter him. Carrying him to the station, police and the law of Jamaica is not a sufficient deterrent.
So that means them have got to jungle justice now, them and them.
No, not jump to jungle. Don't jump to jungle. Step by no. The thing about justice, you know, it is step by step. It named due process.
Cool.
Justice work by
all of that.
No, make go jump over now. No, make go through that. No, don't jump over none of the step. If you jump over none of the step, you're going to be as guilty as him. All right, the first thing you do, you take the first step properly. You hold him, you carry him go to a station. The station slap him Paris and say, don't do it again. I'll let him go. And the station take him number and say, me here say I have a goat meat up here, and I want somebody, because sometimes the station do that, you know. And say, me here say I have a goat meat in the fridge, you know. I want 10 pounds of goat because I keep party tonight. And more time him give them the 10 pounds of goat, and that's why him go and go free. Well, all right, him do it again. You have to take a next step now. Don't jump to the jungle justice. And next time him come and you catch him, what are we going to know? We're not about to carry him to the station. Right? What we can do, instead of just to the jungle justice, don't string him up right away. What we can do the second time.
Well, unless you have a little jail for yourself, you can put him there. Probably beat him, you're not about to kill him. I give him some nice pickaxe lick.
Yes.
And jerk him up back.
Alright, here what we do now. Before we give him some pickaxe tip, it better we keep some meeting. Like what was a meeting we keep now, you know? It better we keep some meeting and discuss whether the pickaxe stick can work or whether the pickaxe stick can get in a trouble. Because when the pickaxe stick can reach up and head top and kill him, and the next thing you have a murder charge for no. So make we trash out if there's anything apart from pickaxe stick for the second time. I suggest that the second time we find him, we find the vehicle we come with him. Who for vehicle, or we find out who in our neighborhood link with him.
Yeah.
We find him phone. That's three things we can do. You know. We find him phone. Because phone can tell us plenty. And the next thing after that, we're going to find out from him, where do you live? We must, you don't think we should find out where him live?
Yeah.
I don't think all when him tell where him live, you think we should just swallow that and believe that?
No, because normally them tell lies.
All right, so what do we do when him tell you where him live?
Investigate if it's true.
You go where him say him live and find out if it's really true. And then afterward, just start find out what the people in him neighborhood know about him, or if them a get goat meat too. Find out if that neighborhood a get goat meat free. Because if that neighborhood a get goat meat free, now hear what a neighborhood going to tell you. He's a very jovial fellow. And him teach Sunday school. And him never do nothing bad from him born. Right? If them a get goat meat, you know.
Yeah.
But maybe them now get goat meat, or maybe it's only one or two of them. But one thing we do, we have to know him whereabouts, and we're going to find out more about him. And what we're going to do, meantime, we are check out him whereabouts and him antecedent. What we're going to do with him?
Well, I don't know if it's saying no.
No, well, one thing I know, we're not going to let it. Are you going to let him go before you find out if where him live is true?
No, you can't.
So you're going to go, and don't you go and feed him all when we hold him? Don't you go and feed him? We're not going to starve him.
Yeah.
Go and feed him.
Hold him for a couple of days. You have to give him something to eat, yeah?
Give him something to eat.
Yeah.
No goat meat, though, you know. Now, we get no goat meat to eat. Might get some Ukraine. Give him about 6 big Ukraine every 3 hours. And some water.
Yeah.
Can give him a little sugar too. Eh? And meanwhile, we are give him something for him for clean. We make him clean up all the yard. And the same goat cube where him teeth a goat out there. Don't we make him clean it up too? And repair all the part where him broke out? But there's things we can give him for them. Meanwhile, we are check out the thing. We're not going to rough him up, you know. Yeah, man, he can get Ukraine up to him throat. Any amount of flour. Matter of fact, him good have to cook it himself, him good have to knead it himself and cook it himself. Anyway. But step by step, we don't jump to no jungle justice, you know?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you have your right and your gate way because you understand me?
Yeah.
But there is ways, man. And little by little, we're going to learn how to run good government. Don't all these things go and show you how to run good government?
Yeah.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Little by little, I believe we can work out.
The farmers, them.
Yes.
They link with them one another, have them one another number.
Yes.
And one more thing to me, spirit kid, showing me and telling to me.
Yeah.
Train dog. You see dog?
Yes.
Asian time.
Yes.
I'm powerful animal, if you know.
Yes. The human best friend, not man best friend. Human best friend.
Yeah. Yeah, man, train dog, man. When you buy the service, come on YouTube and study up a train dog.
Yes, man.
Train a little dog, them
yes, sir.
Young.
Yes, sir.
You know?
And then become a team. They become a team. The whole head dog, them in the neighborhood become a team. Not every one of them, you know, because some dog now in a social business. They become a team, man. When your neighborhood go and get crisp and clean, man. You say down to the gangster, we catch wrong in neighborhood, they now go comfortably in there. No, you see, if we start running neighborhood good, little by little, down to the wrong door, not going to be comfortable around there.
So can you clean the place?
Yes.
And the other germs.
Other germs don't want to harbor it. And the baddest man of Jamaica, you know, say, the baddest gang of Jamaica, you think them fearless? The baddest gang of Jamaica is not fearless. I tell you that. Oh.
You know that. That's why them can't walk free. Them have to have one heap of man around them and them have each up in their community because they're full of fear.
Yes. And you say a community that just quiet and a boss. We're not about a boss with it and chuck it. A community that just quietly get together and decide that we are not going to be dominated by anyone. I'm going to tell you the baddest gang of Jamaica can't.
And above all things, as we know, prevention is better than
cure.
Sir. Try
yes, sir.
Little children them from them young with good principles.
Yes, sir.
Demand it from them.
Yes, sir.
Pick up on the
hey, you see all we can't talk about?
Wrong.
You see all can't we talk about and what you talk about? You see, if we ever start keep some free extra lesson class in our community, if you ever know that going to help the community, man, you know what you do to and can't know what you do. But look here. If you have some like a 14-year-old youth organize up extra lesson class, you know, you hear about the story about them. He in them community and go out with things, then much more me and you.
Yeah.
We're going to organize these things, but it must be extra. Don't try to replace the daytime school. Extra lesson free. Extra organization free. Extra football team coaching free. Everything free. And yet you have another one you can pay if you want it. More attention, you know. I tell you, man,
no food, that means so when them come, and the football thing and the netball thing, nobody not hungry. Because it's not easy for work for hungry belly, you know, hungry clap here, you know.
Then the football team are going to get a couple days free labor to couple of the farmer them thing, you know. And gone home with potato and them back at evening time, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, look here now, there's another thing I want to talk to you, most likely before the end of this program today. Because there's some other things that you can apply, the same principle. There's one more topic I want to talk to you about. And I hope you can call me again before 2 o'clock. Don't wait till 1:45 to, you know, sir.
All right.
There's another topic we cannot address. Please.
All right.
All right, well, now. We have any more call? Thank you very much. Let's go. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Jay.
Go on.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
You see, anything we want done in another country, it can be done now.
Anywhere in the world we are, man. And we group up.
Right now, if we group up and we say, we have Jamaica house or anywhere, and we say, and we start say, yo, at least we want to go on, you know, group up.
Yes.
Enough people.
Yes, sir.
I would say, yo, at least we want to go on. We want everything get together with politicians.
Yes.
You know, say it's a work him do.
You mean no answerable. Make politicians know that they are no answerable.
Yeah. And them know say them answerable. Them after you sit out Jamaica change up.
Yes.
Quick.
And that up na Cuba, you know. And that you think because now a modern time it's not so easy to go up in a bush and hide as gorilla. And that them claim say no. No Jamaica can clean up. We're safe. No Jamaica can clean up because this is not Cuba 1959. You think because it's no more difficult to go up in a bush now and guerrilla warfare more difficult. Different approach. We can't take and clean up the place same way. You think we have to go up now and bush and carry out no guerrilla warfare?
So what them do now, they infiltrate all the army with them friends.
Yes.
And the police force with them friends.
Yes.
Tap and them say, yeah man, I have it locked man, it can't.
Yeah.
We the people mean say we are about change Jamaica. We line up and we group up and Jamaica have to change.
Yeah man, little by little, start small. Come remember you know.
What them are going to do, you know? You are going to frighten. Some of them are going to take plane and run.
Yes man. Look at them start sending their money. Look here, they already start to send away their money, you know.
Yeah.
By the millions, you know. So don't believe that I'm going to start run already, you know. I get to now go make them get away.
We never make them get away.
No, sir.
Because we put some people on them, you know. Anyway, them in the world, we find them and get
well, all right.
I
will go and police myself first. Me first I go start being myself better. Because remember, you know, we have to go be able to sell, but if we go hold on, if we go put a stop to this thing, we have to go put ourselves in hand first, you know. Oh, you know that. And that's not difficult. You're going to enjoy it. Putting your hand in taking control of yourself first and moving better. Is that thing where you're going to start to enjoy it more than a liquor and a spliff.
So I think they know want to teach you the Marcus philosophy.
All right. Because them know it, I go put a stop to them. Remember, hey, why them did lock up Marcus 1930? Why them put him in prison? Because them start to organize the same thing where you talk about. And him and the people them sit down and start make some rule. And the first rule they make, every judge will give bad justice. Deliberately, not by, because you can't give bad justice by mistake or by, you know, so bright, you know. But him say every judge will give bad justice deliberately, must be arrested, tried, imprisoned. And him say every lawyer will comply with the judge and make up and take away poor people justice and still take them money for lawyer fee. Them for go to prison too. That's why them lock him up, you know. Because them said, kiss me neck, the guy organize the people him. And we now go get to, we send over money and we now get to join the money for it. And that them realize, you know. Them say Marcus Garvey get dip, come back at Jamaica, and we laugh after him. Case me neck and come back now for come clean up there. Since you dip me now, I can't leave now. Since me dip me, I can't go to America. Alright, I will clean up yard.
When you look on all the budget,
yeah,
the man them put up down 100 million to small business. And when you look them and spend billions for one radio station.
From big business. In other words, them give small business 100 million. And I give big business billions of who for money?
And I spend
of who for money? Hold on, of who for money them I give big business? Our money. Our money. Because remember the paper money with them print, you know, that's just certificate, you know. And we work the money, you know. And I can't too much we work on them juice out away. Them print paper. You know, like your robber man. Alright, your robber man 100 chicken. But you don't want to carry the chicken them up and down and look sale feet at daytime. So what you do? You take a photo of the chicken or you write down a paper. So I have 100 chicken a yard in there. You look, you want a chicken to buy. So you go around and tell people that you don't want to walk up and know the 100 chicken for catch a red hand, you know. That's what money is, you know. Money is just a certificate for you walk up and down and make people know say you have values. The money is not the value, you know. The money only certifying say you value that. So it's when them juice out and make money off away. Them print more money. You know, cost them not to print no money. Them print more money and we have to the same money with them print. How many you get? This is the money with them a print with Siaga and Manley on it. How many you go and get one? Yes, you see the trick though. And we work the money already and then print a certificate and say come back for more. When we come from more, you line up and I get none free through no window? No. You have to put in some hours. And then get more out of you. And then when them pile and as you get the more out of you, then take it back from you. Because then jack up the gas. They laugh. You know see clock? Buy a gleaner. How much a gleaner now? $110 for a gleaner. Buy it to the gleaner. And when you look on the front page, you see the photo of clock. Throw back him and then I laugh after we. After I hear tough time now, you pop the why you bring down the house, what I'm do? You bring the curtain down, what I'm saying? And bring down the house. Cause you know say you mash up a show, you bring down the house, you know. And the people say, Papa, we don't want you no more terrorists like make Buju Bantan and well move from you, so bring back the guy there. I bring down the house, you know. And tough time said to the guy, say, you say you bring down the house again, you tell Lee that them say no more tax this year. That I yesterday I put out the tax in there. Yesterday year start tomorrow. No more tax this year. And the guy laughs. See me from the place. I throw back him head up. And that them keep the party for you know. Then now you're the lady with name. What's your name? What's your name? Shensia. No, Shensia.
Yeah.
She in the photo you know. She take a selfie with Harris Chang. That meanwhile Clark behind her I throw back him head and laugh. I see what she put up a labor rights sign, you know. I am not against Shenton, I'm not talking against Shenton, but she put up a labor rights sign. Front of she Harris Chang and I take a photo with she, Harris Chang and the labor rights sign. Go buy one ugly, $110.
I like that strategy, you know.
Strategy.
I connect back to the young people.
Yes, man, for the young people.
When you look at Dr. Clark, you ever in a bus yet? Like you come from... Say I come from Constant Spring.
Yeah.
When the bus reach half the tree,
yeah.
The bus partly empty, so I go 3 round in at the bus.
Yeah.
But when the doctor look over the next side, you see a whole heap of people that Constant Spring.
Yeah.
You hear him do know.
I told him fair going on.
You told him fair going on. So you hear him do know. Give back on the fear and
give back on your $300, I just tell you.
Yeah. And gone, when you look at the bus gone round at the next bus stop.
Wrong side, wrong Woodian Avenue there.
Yeah, a Constant.
I load up, yeah.
And go full up.
Yeah.
And the bus gone back at Constant Spring.
Yeah.
I saw me look on Dr. Clark, you know.
Yeah, Dr. Clark, man. I remember, you know, I doctor run things, you know, not the driver, you know.
Yeah. You see it. So.
And the doctor and the backup man, them.
Them now trick me, them now trick you. You know, maybe them can't trick up.
No, you them do know. Them say them not trick you know. Them say them give you back your money. Them give you back your money. But we now have to go pay money now to go from where them left. We go to town. And instead of we reach town 20 minutes time, it take we 40 minutes to reach town. So them rob we still.
So them rob us.
Them say them give back money, but them rob with 20 minutes at a time. And 20 minutes at a time, I will up a valleys, you know. You think that 20 minutes at a time are just 1/3 of an hour? No. 20 minute time is late, you go late now. If you go connect with the person who was going to make you earn $5,000 or make you make a deal where all $100,000 you get a car for buy for all half price and you miss the deal. You see how costly it is though.
I think I forgot go on where it's like when they just take over Singapore.
Yeah, Lee Kuan Yew.
Yeah. And one of the ministers gone for holiday with a rich businessman, you know.
Yes.
From the private sector, you know. Which when him come back, I lock him get locked up, you know.
Yes, and him want a Lee Kuan Yew team. One of them team member, you know.
So I saw we have got deal with Jamaica.
Yeah, but for deal with Jamaica, so you have to reach where Lee Kuan Yew there. Because remember, he had to take the government, you know. And then now, in the meantime though, before him take the government, him start deal with them trade unions, so, and him start deal with them personal business and them family, so him warn them before, you know, so you have to straighten up, you know. We're upon a long-term mission, and you have to straighten up, no more of them little commotion business, because we're going to take the place. And little by little, him practice. You see, when him practice, you go take the place, him take a trip to a foreign country, you know, to go study them, you know.
Yeah.
So him prepare, you know. Which part you think him take the trip go?
And then come down here.
Jamaica him come. Because him here say Jamaica do well. And them just independent and them do well. And him take a trip come down and him see them and him see some little move and him learn from them. But at the same time him see some bad faults of them having and him write down that, you know. Them not write that, you know. With the Jamaican politician not tell the part, you know, and the Jamaican journalists. Him see some bad fault down and him write down that and say, I have to get rid of that. Otherwise the good way Jamaica do, the cow when name Jamaica going to kick over the same bucket of milk after your milk car. Because some of the things not going right. And him make a second trip to Jamaica now. And one trip he make to Jamaica now. Or two trips he make to Jamaica. Then him come back all when Michael man lived there. So him visit Jamaica under two administration. And him see where I go on good in Jamaica and him see where I go on bad. And him say that have to delete, you know, and that have to delete, and that have to delete. And when him go up little by little, him build up him capability. Oh.
Singapore is a powerhouse now.
Yes. So, nothing can stop with, eh? Nothing can stop with.
When you look on the whole thing, man.
Yeah.
A government a give small business $100 million.
Yes.
Right. And I spend billions of dollars on a radio station.
Yes. On the big business.
Spreading propaganda.
Yes, because it worth the billions of dollars we must spend on the radio station. Because the propaganda help to keep the people them quiet and say, all right, maybe by next week it work out. Them take all a poll. Hear what them use. Them to spend billion on radio station, then spend billion on poll. Them have a poll start go wrong now. It's like how PNP mash up and now them a take poll. Them have a poll start go wrong now I say. Say Golden, Mark Golden at PNP. Him only have 17% approval. Only 17 people out of every 100 people them question. Only 17 say yes man, Golden alright. But out of every 100 people them question, 46 say wholeness alright. That time Golden only get about 1/3 of where wholeness are getting. But them put out the poll and pay the poll star. Meanwhile, that a 46 out of who them question, not the population. 46 out of the 1,000 where them question. Yeah. So all of that are propaganda. The radio station are propaganda. The poll are propaganda.
But all Golden really none of all them too, you know.
No, but none of the two of them wasn't designed to come and serve me and you. The PNP start out with a design to serve me and you, and them get switched, and then Buster leave out of the PNP and form the other party. So one party form to serve me and you, but it gets switched, and the other party come out of that one before it gets switched, and form deliberately move against me and you. So hold on. The PNP is the bus who left Constant Spring for go town.
Yeah.
And when the PNP reach halfway, and only 3 hours in the bus, the PNP say, but wait, only 3 people in the bus now, we can't win an election with them 3 there. And see one big crowd over there, so. Are you educate me now?
Yeah, man.
I just find out today, say PNP the bus who left Constant Spring for go town, and you make me realize the best way of explain the thing is that the PNP only say 3 people in the bus for go town, and him see a big crowd and go back up at Constant Spring. The PNP throw out the 3 people out of the bus. That's when 1952 when they when them have the purge at the PNP. You know. So and then now in the meantime now, one of them we come out of the bus before. Because bus had come out of the bus little before, you know. Buster come out of the bus and say, I'm going to buy 1 minibus and start running. Because he mean the bus and see how much money them are making. You know. Him say, I come out of the bus and start running robot, you know. So one of the passenger come out before he reach a half a tree and go and run robot. And the other 3 we know, him just pay way off and say, take one next bus go to town. And him turn back, gone back up. So the PNP turn back, gone back up a Constant Spring. And the GLP are run robot, no even license. So none of it, you don't see it.
This what going on now is just a little new slavery.
Yeah.
Where we have to go
Exactly.
And we have to go mash down.
Yes, but we can not even mash down. You know, you say the word mash down. We can mash it down or we can dismantle it. Because when you mash it down, you know, all them just get back on next one.
Yeah,
when you mash it down to you wear out yourself, you could have get all wounded too. You could have all dead in the process of mashing it down. Dismantle that backside and go and take care of your community. Family first. Because them want to take on the job and not have no security. You know? In other words, you buy 5, you win some lot, you buy 5 bus and a run bus, make money. And meantime, you never have no security. And him know say if you have 5 bus, if you have 2 cars on the road, I run pan down a security. I guard your bus. So if we do the wrong thing and run go bill where we are bill and not have no security, then just rob your same way because the 5 bus here but you don't have no security. So them just rob you after you don't collect all money and rob you. If you buy 5 bus, you must have 2 cars too. And 2 cars are run security.
Just like how America now get attractive, that's everybody want to do business in there and England.
Yeah.
Some man go buy a football club in England and the man must have a thing now where them draft up and say, sanction, you know.
Sanction the football club. Yeah.
And seize that. That, you know. Can you imagine? Yes. It's a number 1 football club, you know.
Yeah, because you do business in it. Yes, you do business in them country. Yes.
Yeah, and they must sell them friends for little and nothing. Yeah. And hold it out.
Yes, man.
And sell your yacht and sell anything we are do.
Yeah.
Now, them is a different farmer.
So hear me now. So you see the great, so that is the great benefit of studying what's going on in the world. Or what might reach you if you're not sensible. Because the same thing will reach me and you if we're not sensible. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
All right, now I will move back.
Yeah, man.
Back and forth, thank you. Have any more? All right, we want to play now. We have more music to play. Make we hear the metals. Because we the family the way how to deal with the pride and lastness without going immediately to jungle justice. So make we hear from the metal. The name scare him.
Don't let him come near, scare him. Don't let him come near, see there. Don't let him come near, see there. Don't let him come near, alright. Don't let him come near, alright. Don't let him come near, scare him. Don't let him come near. Scare him. Don't let him come near, scare him. Don't let him come near, see there. Don't let him come near, see there. Don't let him come near, alright. Don't let him come near, alright. Don't let him come near, scare him.
Alright, we'll go to some live chat. Now that we have him in custody, We have some live chat here. Sister D. Ruben, where is Sister D? True warning about the Viagra. I lost a brother-in-law at the time who had a heart attack, stroke, and hemorrhage because of overuse of the Viagra, and he took only 1.5 tablets. I tell you, 1.5 overdose. Perry the pirate. Say, boy, Jerry, you're getting excited when you call Brogard name. Though he turns you on. No, he not turn me on. Him not turn me on. Him turning himself. Brogard, I forgot turning himself. All right, couple more before I take the phone call. Pablo Music said, I call on the youth cause them strong. Hail up Cool and Deadly crew Irie. Okay, Cool and Deadly. Ian Luke said, Mr. Small Blessings, the Rasta conductor from Africa yesterday. Oh yes, when name Slice Bread. Ian Luke. My name, oh yes, remember I read it, remember my name Slice Bread. My name is Slice Bread. Listen regular, blessed, why go on Slice Bread. Him give me a ride so that you know. It ain't boss. Donovan Islet said, brother, jungle justice can't stop. Cash, stop badness. No, can't. Brother, jungle justice can't stop badness. Even them will seem more right than the people because them all tell you, no, don't kill them. Perry the Pride said, Jerry, so you're one of the people who's going to cut your 2,000 in half. No, me not have no $2,000 bill. And Perry the Pride to come back. Jerry the Sensual girl look good and sweet, bad. Oh my God, yeah. And she'll take her selfie with you, eh? She soon give the one finger. She'll get 2 fingers now. And then she get the 1 finger, you get where you get though. I hear him now again now. Go take 2 pictures with Shen. You not tell me what to do. Or you not go there when me take picture there. Move and go on. Mind your business. Me not quarrel still, you know. Griff came here. Perry the Pride, the PNP mash down, jam down. Yeah. And what you do with jam down? Me not defend them. Neither. I want to tell you and them I go share cell too. No, you and your boss. Your boss and them I go share cell. We go get back to the phone. Good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, Jerry.
Hello.
Yeah, what's up, man? How you doing?
Kiss me neck. You take your tablet?
You didn't bring them for me this morning, man. What's up? I'm calling you to find
No, I don't come unless you call me now. Because I don't want to come back up nobody there now.
What's the delay, man? What's the delay?
What's what? The delay.
Yeah, what's the delay, man?
The delay, it take time for you. It take effect. It not take effect same time. Yeah, laugh.
Jerry.
What you giggle about?
Jerry, listen.
Eh?
Partner, him is a human being just like us, right?
No, him is a human being, but he's not just like me. Maybe him just like you.
Listen to what I'm saying, Jerry. Why Mr. Putin bomb up the people, old and young, for what? Why am I do that for? The Russia people not say must send them for lose them life.
When him bomb up your backside, you know where am I do it for?
Russian people wanna put on arms. When I mean put it up on the street and go back home to the family. Some man go back home dead, some man go back home with 1 foot, 1 eye. On a can't play with no kids them anymore.
Why you come on my program?
Mothers.
Hello, why you come on this program to make an announcement to Russian people?
Because this program is an information program.
No, yes, but not misinformation.
What kind of misinformation? Russia, mothers and fathers, uncle, aunt, kids, wanna go for the family, wanna go for the sons, and don't let them stay there and kill people and them are dead too.
All right, what effect you there? All right, you there bleed out. You there bleed out. What effect it going to have on them?
What effect for all of us?
What? A flower?
What do you mean?
A true flower go up and that make you a ball? Or that?
No, Jerry, the people, the kids, the grandmother, people are dying now. Them are going to residential area and a bomb up hospital and the church and all them things. Jerry, no man, Mr. Putin, man. We are all one man. You one dead one day, you know, and you wouldn't let nobody to come and boom up your country and your families. Come on, Mr. Putin, may I beg you to stop, please.
Putin listen to this program?
You don't know if somebody's gonna
You really off a head for true. If you don't know if somebody else...
I mean to say people not listen. People not listen.
I said people are listening, but Putin... Hey, Putin have war of... Hold on. Putin have war of fight. Putin have time for you to listen to this program.
I don't want him to listen. I want somebody else to listen and then tell him.
Putin not take no call?
Stop.
Hold on there. Putin not take no call?
Him not take no call. He must see newspapers and news.
Putin have time for you to read Jamaica news. Putin have time for read stuff.
Alright. You know, I'm not...
Hold on there. You think Putin have time for read, dear pastor?
Listen to what I'm saying. I go and find a journalist over there. And I go and speak to the Russian people, Emma.
You can't speak Russian? Hold on. You can't speak Russian?
What?
You can't speak Russian?
Let me translate, Jerry. They go and translate.
Yeah, but I hold it going last night translation.
What?
A whole heap is going to be lost in the translation.
No, not now go last. Because you have people who speak.
Oh, I forgot to say you usually the America, you know.
Jerry,
you know, some never remember that.
Jerry, I don't know what's going on, but the world is going crazy, man. And the
me know you start put on the accent. As I mention America, me know. Say you're going to start talking accent, you know.
From a company show me I talking an accent.
Hey.
When I say good morning, man, how we doing? What's up, man?
You can't know when the pillar wear off.
I want to say good afternoon to all my brothers and my sisters out there in this beautiful holy garden, from the east to the west to the north to the south. Whether you're black or you're white, we are all one. And man, we need to find love, man. Jerry, you know what happened, Jerry?
Yeah.
Jerry, you see the pastor them, Jerry?
Yeah.
I lead the people them in a wrong path and I stray the people them, and the people them just like a fool. I follow them and the people them not think for themselves, you know. I think me hear you say it already, and if I do you know. The Holy Father no want we pray to him, you know. Him no want we pray to him. Him no want we give him thanks and praise. Love our brother and our sister them. Take care of our brother and our sister and go multiply.
Oh, yeah, you still a multiply?
I said I couldn't still multiply.
Eh?
I sorry I couldn't still multiply.
Then you do your next best then?
What?
Oh, you divide the Russian from the Ukraine.
We not divide them more. That's what I said. The whole of them are my brother and my sister. Whether you're white or you're black, Chinese or whatever you want to be. The whole of we are one, Jerry.
I know.
And Jerry, listen, Jerry.
Yeah.
What we need in this garden, Jerry, is love.
Yeah.
Going to church every Sunday, not going to save you.
Yeah.
You could have known the Bible from one place to the other. That not save you. You could have sing out your soul.
You didn't find... You could have done? You could have done? You could have done?
Even sing out your soul. That's not going to save you.
I think I hold you say, you know,
Jerry, what we say, we have to have love and go look for the poor people. When we are going to church at Sunday daytime and go sit down and waste time, we're going to look for the poor people and go feed them, shelter them, clothe them. That is his will.
Hey, Alien.
Yes?
I'm going to make your head stop hurt you. I'll play a music for you.
Jerry,
no, I'll play it. Listen, man, just listen.
Jerry, listen.
What?
At least as you do for one of these little one, you do it unto me. When him say go do his will, him mean for go work for him, and you will get paid because work you gonna get, and you want to for yourself too.
All right, we're gonna play.
Understand?
Mike Smith, we're gonna play a piece of music for you here.
All right,
long time we want to play. Thank you very much.
Love you, my brothers and my sisters.
Oh, me think of me attack. Everybody love me. I don't want none of that. Want the one for me. All right, let's hear from Mike Smith. Have any more call right here though? All right, Mike Smith, the dub poet.
Roots. 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 Them are roots. And them are roots. Roots. Youth man, them searching the crevices and corners for them roots. And them are roots. And them are roots. But searching for him roots cause an explosion between man and man. Lord, but them are roots. But them are roots. Some are say, which roots? When the only roots them can trace start with them mother and end with them grandmother. Them now roots. Them now roots. But youth man, rooting in the muck like Trenton. Cause nobody never tell him where him come from. Some of you are rude to find where I go. Lord. And them are roots. And them are roots. Intellect. I search for him roots through science. And them are roots. Lord, and them are roots. Others are weird dashiki. Sport afro. Lock said. Smoke highly if you identify with them roots. And them are roots. Hey.
Yes, that's a little piece of Mike Smith, one of the greatest, really great dub poet of Jamaica, early years, 70s. Let's go. Good afternoon, welcome.
Hello, Mr. Small.
Hello, hello.
Hello, you and your beautiful callers, them all the time, and they're really full of fun and jokes.
Yeah. Wow, go on.
What's up? I'm Queen Elizabeth calling from Mandeville.
No, Mandeville? I think I Buckingham you call from.
No, I'm calling from Mandeville.
Yeah?
Everybody's a queen, you know.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm the real Elizabeth, though.
Yeah, tell me more.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just calling you and just hailing up you, Mr. Jerry. You make me all smile and tell you on the radio, just make me smile all the time, no, because you and your callers make me smile all the time. Only one last caller just called a while ago, she just made me laugh like, wow.
Oh, yes. She's not right, you know.
She's full of fun, you know?
Yeah, but she's smart, though.
Yeah, and you too, Mr. Jerry. You're something else.
Yeah?
You're a very intelligent man. Yeah, very intelligent. But people must understand you, you know, because we know that it's so used to, you know, so they know if we make them do something that bother me, I not make it bother me because I know say so you tell, but you're really intelligent though. Very intelligent, but very up to date.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, man, you're very intelligent, man. I love you, man, and I hope to see you on the program, Mr. Jerry, not come off none time at all. You saying it's so
as long as you're listening, I stay upon it, man.
Yes, man, me listen you when time you did, when you, whether me start and me laugh, you know, me not do nothing. Me I listen you, Mr. Jerry, because me love you from my heart. Love you.
Yeah, you know, so when you hang up, you know, so I'm going to want your number, though.
Huh?
You know, so before you hang up, I want your phone number and I give you my one.
You have money?
You shouldn't ask me that money here. You can't ask me that money here. I'm going to answer that money here.
Look here, money me love no, because me love multimedia. Me want some part of jar right now.
You want some what?
Part of jar.
You know, send me the request of music, I never know you have a phone me.
Yeah?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. So anyway, you can ask me them thing upon the year, man.
No, God Almighty, Mr. Jerry, nothing wrong with that.
No, yeah, but you can ask me that privately.
Like what?
No, you can ask me that privately. You can ask me that. I'm not going to answer you upon the year.
I ask you for money?
Oh, yeah, stretch it out so much. I'm going to tell you if you ask me that privately.
Look, I don't like dealing with in privacy, no, sir. Not
what?
me. I don't like privacy.
Then yeah. you don't like your privacy?
Depends.
Oh, you mean it depends? You can have privacy and not like it?
Really? Well, this is not privacy. I don't like this in privacy. Yeah.
What you say, ma'am?
All right, Mr. Jerry, forget about that, okay?
A pubic the thing name, and a public it name, ma'am.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because Mr. Jerry,
yeah.
And be blessed now, all right?
No, what is about blessed, huh?
Say be blessed now. You're blessed, yeah. Money now.
So you will lock off and not take my number then?
Yeah, I will talk to you after here, okay?
All right, okay.
All right, darling. All right.
Boy, I forgot to ask her if sorry, next call. Good afternoon and welcome.
Yeah, blessed.
Well, go on.
Yeah, that wonderful lady there.
You think right, you know? No, you say right away you're going to try, you're going to search out the whole mandibly.
Yeah, it's a new lady, you know?
Yeah, well, go on.
It's like the first you called to.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the family, you know?
Yes. So,
yeah, man. You called previously.
Yeah.
Our friend there. Our friend from Franklin.
I mean Alien?
Yeah, Alien.
Nobody search for Franklin, though. Say Bellevue, man. If Bellevue, you find her quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alien.
Alien, so enthusiastic.
Yes.
Both Russian.
Yes. I not only Russia, I like Putin.
Yeah. And whenever you cry about the Africa war.
No.
War Africa.
But that is when she talk with me now, I remember say Elaine usually live in America, so quite likely she not only have a visa, she could have been citizen too.
Oh.
We have enough American monks, you know.
So she could have I want to really stop in the propaganda, you know, the news.
Yeah, man. And she tell me, she guarantee us enough Russian to listen to the program. Man. Still, me no intelligence track the whole earth still.
Yeah. But at the same time, Putin is like, she don't know, say, war is like a religion to Putin, you know.
Yes, war, yeah, man.
So Putin now listen to this.
Yeah,
Putin have a aim, man. Until Putin bomb down Ukraine, because Putin say, I disarm Ukraine, you know.
Yes.
So, until Putin bomb down Ukraine and bring Ukraine to a level where he feel like he have it. It mash up and now go stop. So they don't understand them thing there. A long time them place the war and I saw them war.
Yes.
You know, so Putin crush Ukraine car. That's why Putin said in them have Nazi and get rid of the Nazi and the thing they would them have.
Yes, and you know why I mention the Nazi though? Because I want revivalist Hitler party that rise up in Ukraine there, you know, and overthrow the previous government, you know. So although them not put the name Nazi up front, is that kind of thing rise up and overthrow the previous government and make the Yugoslav government and move nearer and nearer to the NATO.
Yeah.
You know. Long story, man, but I tell you.
So the man right now, the man that we shot the man today, the man not take no call, I can't to feed them things.
Yeah.
Because they don't want nobody infiltrate them, know what them say.
Yeah, I influence them. And nobody not can influence them so easy neither.
neither. Being so, if them for look, you know, as I say, America not take no part neither, you know. America sell weapon more than you take part, you know.
Yeah, America will more. The people who are nearer to the conflict, them will supply them and put them up front. America never fight no war from them own territory. Now, even though they know them capture some place like Hawaii. I think Pearl Harbor is in Hawaii, you know. I'm not sure, but I think Pearl Harbor is in the Hawaii Islands.
Yeah,
but America not really fight no war upon them own territory. Them always try to take it to them. You know?
Oh, the island is in the mid-Pacific.
Yeah. Them always take it to them enemy. Or make the war fight in the enemy territory or in a third territory.
Yeah. That's why if you notice, even China, you know, America have a whole heap of thing point from China, you know.
Whole power?
America have a whole heap of weapon point from China.
Strategically, yes, well. They're going to have, no, I mean, anybody have a whole heap of treasure pile up, going to want to be protecting that treasure. And if them have them treasure pile up, them going to have a whole heap of ammunition pile up different place too. If you have a whole heap of place all about where you have loot hideout, you're going to have a whole heap of ammunition and a whole heap of arms nearby to them places to defend them places too. So everywhere that is capable of doing damage, they will have what them call them capabilities at near to those places there to attack them places. You know what them call all them things what them have in preparation? You know what them call them?
What them call them? Ammunition?
That is just one name for you. Ammunition is only one form of those things, but all of them together.
Arsenal.
Them
Arsenal them call them.
No, them call them assets. Them call them assets. Just like how you think of your assets as money and your house and your factory. All of them different capability and them arms and them different strategic things, they call them assets. And when them have people I work for them, whether spy or intelligence agency, anybody, they also call them assets. So they call everything together, they call them assets. If you listen to them when I'm talking, them not talk for you really understand, but them not hide neither, but them only boast about them assets. Even all a big top class intelligence agent, when them lose them, you hear so them lose a very important asset, or them get one and tell them say, yeah, we have some key assets in that place, strategical place, assets. So as far as them concerned, whether money, gun, or people, them just regard them as assets, things that them have in them. I forgot to some more call, because at the time I run away about 4 musical players.
Yeah, man, bless you.
Well, thank you very much.
Was an asset one at a time, too.
Exactly.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, man, thank you. Yes, the next call. Good afternoon and welcome. I want to catch up back with the live chat, you know. Good afternoon, welcome.
Here, Bongo.
Where go on?
I did fire.
There, man.
Long time in a reason there, you know?
A true, man.
For real. And your daughter will come up, so, I thought must get big now, no? Your daughter
come up here. No, you talk too fast. But daughter did come up here?
On the university campus, man.
When?
And her husband and her little boy, remember?
When that?
Boy, in 2010 or 11, man. I know 11 somewhere about there.
No, you talk too fast. No, you're talking too fast. You're not talk plain for me here. I want to hear what you say. I understand. I'll catch on. On campus. No, you still talk too fast. Take time, talk slow, and tell me the information. She came on campus with her child when?
Yeah, I think I in 2011, you know?
You know when? 20 when?
2011, I think.
Yeah, it's a program we that keep up there, or what?
Eh?
Is a program we were having up there, or what?
Yeah, man, it's a running program, man.
Alright, so what go on?
I said, boy, you know? I close this, I come to honor your child, you know? So I said, boy, I think you said she must live down in a
No, you not talk plain, no, you talk too fast and I'm not making out what you're saying. Talk slow, let me hear every word, man.
Yeah, man, I say, you know? Because I say, if she okay, you know, man.
No, you don't slow down, you talk fast same way. I can't hear each word. Just talk slow and make I hear each word like how you hear in each of my words. Go on, man. Wow.
Yeah, man, I say myself, sir. And our family okay, you know?
Who and our family okay?
Your daughter, man, I guess I don't live in Barbados, man.
Oh.
Remember the same day,
Yes.
Jonestown. The same day, interview the man from Jonestown, remember?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, what happened to the man there?
I don't know if him live is a couple of years now. I usually go check him.
Yeah, you know, I don't know one that goes the boy, one else a man there.
No, you're talking too fast. You don't hear what you're saying over and over. You're talking so fast I can't make out what you're saying. You want me to make out what you're saying? You don't want me to make out what you're saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, you can give a check to see if him good, you know?
Oh, yes, yeah. What him was about?
Yeah, man, he might tell about the East, yeah.
Yeah, man, I know the whole time, the same whole time, yeah, man.
Yeah, man, but pick up yourself still, you know?
Yeah, man, long time.
Yeah, man, blessing.
All the best, yes, sir?
Yeah, man, good.
Good. Our next call. Yes, live chat, boy. Really don't want to get behind with the live chat, a vital part of our program. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. Today is the 17th of March, Thursday. And we continue. We have another call. Alright, I'm going to just take a couple of the live chat. We're not going to get through it. Where is it now? Okay, Griff came. Okay, Perry. Alright, Perry Pirate again. Raspal, stop live down in the war. Pass. Stop from member when man a ride jackass every day regurgitating. I don't even want to make no comment on that. Ganja said it would be nice to detain a goat thief, but isn't it illegal to hold one in custody against their will? No. If you catch somebody thief your things, it is not illegal to hold on upon them. Meanwhile, you contact the authorities. Not illegal as far as I know. Pirate say, what's up, Alien? Send the Viagra man, go check Alien. I must say you need the Viagra man. And him say, Alien, it's bomb up, not boom up. Child of Earth say, Alien, make Child of Earth laugh till them cry. Johnny Johnson say, El Paso, Texas, so Juarez, Mexico, tune into Bongo, Jerry Small Entertainment. Musicology and Blessed Love, Bess FM from Jam Down to D. Donna U Small say, Mandeville ladies love them money. No money, no honey. And every lady at Mandeville stays still no, but I don't know crime still. Johnny Johnson say, what good masters teacher Bongo, Jerry Small, have a productive weekend when it comes. Thank you. Black and Proud say, how you look from Queen Elizabeth? Not a night would certainly do. Leon Robinson said, greeting Bongo Jerry. And Leon Robinson also said, no African person should be involved in European internal affairs or any white country war. Johnny Johnson said, Ukraine versus Russia, white and white crime. On as soon as the Chinese and Chinese crime in China versus Taiwan runaway province. Okay, let's get back to the phone. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Hi, Jerry. Good afternoon.
How are you going?
Not a thing. I'm here. Talking about wars, I think the only war that America has fought on its territory was the Civil War, and that war, I think it's 1812, when they broke away from England, the colonies, and England they try take them back.
No man, hold on. Okay, yes, England and them did have a war 1812.
Yeah.
Yes, and them fight them on the territory. But the Civil War now is an internal war.
Yeah, and the Civil War, the Civil War is an internal war with them trying to, when the slave states broke away, and they, and they wanted to keep the Union intact. That's how they referred to at that time. I don't know if it's still referred, The
Union. Well, America is the United States of America is a federation, a federal government. Each state is a state like a country.
Yes.
With a state government, but them have them federal government, and you have laws against the state, and you have federal laws against the federal government.
Yeah.
So as you say, the Civil War was an internal war. Some of the states refused to abide by the agreement to abolish slavery and broke away to try form first to try form a different government and then to win over the other states into that government, in other words, to change the nature of the United States from a anti-slavery on paper to a slavery on paper, and in fact. Yeah, man, true.
Because Jerry, when the southern states broke away, right? They formed their own government because they even had a president. His name
they formed their own government.
Yeah, his name was Jefferson Davis.
And them own
you
Congress.
know what they did to him? He was stripped of his citizenship, Jerry.
He was what?
He was stripped of his U.S. citizenship because that was like treason against the country.
Yeah, that was treason.
Yes, it was treason. So they stripped him of his U.S. citizenship. I think they gave it back to him later on. But he was stripped because that was treason. They looked at it as treason against the country of United States. Because you go form your own government and all of that. They even
not even your own. Your former government usurping or claiming authority of the constituted government. Yes. Treason.
Yes.
Betrayal,
So they stripped him of his citizenship. But, you remember yesterday I was talking to you about somebody, you were talking about the eagle yesterday.
Yeah.
And when I called you, you say, call back today because the time was so short. Well, okay. So the bald eagle now, right, even though America uses it as a symbol for freedom, right, Ben Franklin said that he didn't want to use the eagle, use a bald eagle, because the eagle is like a terrorist bird. It harasses smaller birds.
Yes, it's a bird of prey.
He's a bird of prey, right. And so he wanted to use like the turkey. He said the bird is a bird of bad moral character. You say the bird there, he could have been charged with. They have a charge with them called moral turpitude, So you could
turpitude.
Turpitude. Yeah. What is that, Jerry? I mean, I know, but maybe you could explain it better when they say somebody, lacks moral turpitude.
Well, you go for your dictionary, but it means a fundamental distance and strangeness to moral. Them are moral enough for
morality there.
Another nature.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, so Ben Franklin said that bird don't get him don't earn his living honestly, right? And he also said to Jerry, he ranks the bird as a coward because he said there's a little bird, the little king bird, not bigger than a sparrow. If that bird choose to attack the eagle, if only him can drive him out of the district. So
what we call that one there?
Bully.
Eh?
No, the little king bird, I don't know what we call it.
The little bird where we drive with the old junko.
Pichiri?
Yes, man.
Oh, so Pichiri is a real bird, right?
Yes, man.
Oh.
You grow town too much.
Yeah, that's why them have the saying, say, you come in like Pichiri in a junko box.
Yeah, I mean a junko neck, say a junko the real bald eagle, Junko now here. No fed up on him head and his neck, And the picture, say that's invulnerable,
Yeah.
The picture pitching him neck, on him neck, it raw too, the neck raw,
Okay. Okay. So the Pichiri, so Ben Franklin say, don't watch all the eagle big and bad and have him wingspan and, or whatever. Him is a coward. And I'll equate that, Jerry, to earlier when you were talking about, like the goat thief them and, and stuff like that, that if people banded together, they could get, like, bullies out of their communities.
Yes, of course.
Yes,
of course, because bully not really brave to that, Bully are coward,
Yeah. And so the bald eagle, it's mostly found in North America.
So tell me something now. The eagle in America still them still embrace. It's the same bald eagle.
Yeah, it's the same bald.
But him no bald, a white, him head white, him had a white feather.
Well, let me tell you something about that I read. They say it's because from a distance, because of the head being white, you will think that it's bald.
Yeah, I know,
so
I know.
That's why they call it a bald eagle, but it's not really
Then
bald.
the same thing with bald plate.
Bald plate are one bird, right?
No plate, man, a plate. You know what plate? You know what plate is what?
No, I don't know. I know the word, but I don't know what it means.
Plate a head top.
Oh, okay. So the bald pate then don't have any hair and have any feathers on top of the head.
Yes, I think I'm a feather, but them white.
Them white, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing. They are saying that with the bald eagle, you know, it has hair, but because when you're from a distance, if you see it, you will think that it's bald.
Yeah.
So that's why they call it a bald eagle.
But you really have a bald. You have a bald eagle for tree, you know. A Jamaica drunk or a real bald eagle.
Yeah, and it's the same family too, because they're vultures.
Not only that, yeah, man, them are buzzard.
And they're carnivores, because they only eat meat.
Yeah, them eat, them are another better word for it, like it's a carnivore.
And another thing too.
Scavenger and,
the eyesight.
What do you call them again?
What?
One next word, I still remember.
Oh, you mean like our drunk or the vultures, the carnivore, the carnivores, because they only
vermin are like the rat and them,
They only eat meat.
I think they eat live things.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think the junk always scavenge.
Yes.
But I don't think that the eagle scavenge. I think the eagle is a bird of prey. Predator.
Yes.
Them have to take them thing them
live,
you know, like all.
Yes.
You have someone work all I don't know about now, but from time to time you have someone work at dead house and work at what the place name?
Yeah, morgue.
Undertaker.
Morgue, yes. Necrophilia, yeah.
Oh, you know about tell the people what is necrophilia.
Necrophilia is men that work in morgues, dead houses, and they will have sex with
them. Do have to work in a dead house. A man way. All right. And do have to work in a dead house to be a necrophiliac.
Okay.
What them like though?
Have sex with dead people.
You can't have sex. The dead thing cannot have no sex. Them ravage.
Okay, ravage dead. Yeah, because even say a woman comes in, like a dead woman comes in.
It's not dead woman. No. Dead woman gone, but a body remain. A dead body is not a woman.
The cadaver. Another word, Jerry.
The remains.
Yeah, the remains. Yeah, but another word, Jerry, that we could use is cadaver.
You're bright, so you're too bright enough. I'll put you up in the next class now. I'll run out of this class.
Listen. No, I learned that in bio, Jerry, because I did anatomy. I didn't want to be a nurse. So,
I think we don't have good body, so that's why I did do anatomy.
No, so cadaver is a word that is used.
Yes, man. Cadaver means dead body, yeah.
Dead body, yeah. So they will see these cadavers come in, a dead person, Jerry, I said dead person, Jerry.
Dead woman, preferably female. Dead woman, female body.
Whoever, Jerry, I said whatever.
And them ravage male body too?
It depends on their fetish, Jerry. Suppose they're not into women and a dead body come in, Jerry. They will take the body, because if you're dead, you can't get consent for sex. So they will
no consent. No consent under there. That's why I said them ravage it.
Consent is not there. So they practice necrophilia, which is having sex with dead bodies.
No, it's not the having, it's loving it. Philia mean loving the thing, Philia.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or necro mean.
Okay. Because that's how Philadelphia came in. The state of Philadelphia, the city of Philadelphia is called the city of brotherly love. Coming from the Greek word philos.
Yeah, and then someone go turn it wrong and say city of gay love. That's why the movie, they make the movie in Philadelphia. Anyway, long story short.
Yes.
The word necro mean dead.
Yeah.
Coming off of the word black. Because them claims that when things dead, them turn black.
And one more fact about them too, Jerry, which when they find a mate, they keep that mate for life.
That's the eagle.
For life. Yeah, the eagle, yeah. And the only way they will leave is if they become widowed. You know, they choose another partner. But
when you say widowed, me think you mean so when they're widowed up?
No, man.
No, you have to be careful in Jamaica.
When one of the mate die. I think the swan is like that too, you know, Jerry. The swan, whatever, the mate, they have that mate for life. They don't go with anybody else.
Well, you know, so we can't stay with you for the rest of the program, though.
Yeah. When we'll talk about this.
We're not cut you off, you know.
Huh?
We're not cut you off.
Okay. And you know, they make large nests. And one more
large
thing,
what? No, you add on too much thing, man. As you're done, you say you're done and you lay next. You lay next egg right away.
About the cuckoo. No, somebody had mentioned about the cuckoo, Jerry.
We are called cuckoo.
Also a predator.
Hello, we are called cuckoo.
No, I'm not calling you a cuckoo, even though the term can be used for somebody that is, you know, kind of...
No, Elaine. Is that next name for Elaine?
Jerry, I don't want to despise anybody, but the term cuckoo can be used for somebody that is going through maybe challenges.
What kind of challenges?
Like maybe mental challenges. Even if you act stupid. Jerry, nowadays you have to be so careful how you address and talk about people.
Yeah.
You can't just get
You have to be politically correct. I better you call them they.
Correct.
Hello, better you say they.
Yeah. Well, you have to be politically correct nowadays, Jerry. How you address people that are challenged in any kind of way. You can't just get up and disrespect people like that.
No, that's not disrespect.
It's a new dispensation, Jerry.
It's not disrespect, you know. I just them
mental challenges. You can't just say them cuckoo.
All right, then somebody with sexually challenged, you call that.
I don't know about that one there. I don't.
You know, the people upon jury when I'm a pick jury for try case. And somebody no want that person upon the jury.
Yes.
Them challenge you're a lawyer or even you the accused can challenge that jury then.
Yes. To find out if they have any prejudices.
Yeah, then that's why I ask what you would call sexually challenge.
I don't know.
Then you find out if them have no
another word.
No, you find out if them have no preference. That is
Jerry,
not
illegal. So you grew up in a legal household. Another word.
I don't grow up in a household and not legal. I grew up in a courthouse.
When you have to pick a jury, it's called voir dire.
A 5 minutes ago, I said me done, you know.
Yeah.
I have flag a dead horse.
You keep on the conversation.
No, what?
I'm just throw the words and learn, Jerry.
No, but you're a parrot, you're not to repeat everything. If you even learn the thing.
I'm going up for trial, Jerry, and my thief people goat. I have to find out if you are up on the jury, if you have a precedence against people who thief goat.
Yes.
If you do that, I don't want you from a jury, because you're going to find me guilty before the case.
No, but it's only if you thief goat you're afraid of a jury like that. That means you're guilty.
Exactly.
No, you could see the guiltiness by you right away.
Jerry, I just use that because you were talking about good thieves, so I just go with the team. So, because you say with the juries, you try to find...
Look here, that's 6 minutes ago, me tell you something done.
All right, Jerry. All right, we'll talk on Monday, so have a great weekend.
No, we can talk over a weekend.
Yeah, we can too, no problem. All right.
Thank you very much. May I tell you, boy, I'm tired just listening alone, I'm tired. I'm not tired or still, I'm tired. But anyway, when I'm going to call one call. Good afternoon, welcome. Boy, may I tell you.
Indeed, brother Jerry.
Yeah, indeed. Only 1 minute you get, you know.
To Rockstone.
Yeah,
you know, so you have to have a to be continued with that lady there.
Yeah.
It's a lot of learning there, so you know.
Too much information.
Well, I like that too. Make sure I put you up on YouTube, yes, sir.
All right.
Jerry, what happened to Keisha?
Which one is Keisha?
Keisha, we used to call her regular, man. The one who is
oh yes, the blind lady, beautiful, lovely lady. Now she.
Yeah, man. I haven't heard her in a while.
Yeah, true, man. I don't know if they make her in a council because they don't want her to turn council, you know.
All right, may I send out a SOS to Keisha. We want to hear her after the weekend.
Yeah, man.
Tell her if you rock and come in. As a matter of fact, you know,
better she deny government more than some of them, I want to say.
I see your thing for me. You want finance minister call up Keisha name in the parliament there too, you know.
Hey, what him say?
Him say all Keisha too.
Him did call him some name before that. What him did say again?
Soupy.
Oh, yeah. Some people who are going to benefit from them dance and thing.
Yeah, man. And when you say all Keisha too, I wonder if a Keisha am at all.
And almost Keisha. If him say Keisha.
All them there. What them there?
What have a piece of music you play? Hold on. I'm going to play Alicia. Go on. Quick, I'll tell you, say a minute you get now.
All right,
you can't call them
thing and make sure you come back Monday in one piece.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, sir. No more.
And watch out for some dirty things that going all over the place.
All right, thank you.
Indeed.
Yes, sir. All right. We're going to play one by the police, I want to say, we are watch out. Not the police, but the Pride guard, the guard we are guard against the Pride thing. Let's hear from the police. Every move you make.
On full. Oh, in a rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life and my thank God for the journey, the earnings are just for the plus. Yeah, and gratitude is a must. Yeah, me see blessings fall by my right hand. But I toast for the friends we take off every load. One time did sit down in a class and we poured then only said the road and me go on with the road. Third form, me say me try a thing. And you know it formed up to be a fire thing. Now up on stage with chronic say I sing, yeah. See me all the kids who get the fire
from Lincoln Road between Bedford and Flatbush. Now my friend that's the man put 2 and 2 together but to never get bored. We get hungry belly. Sing Alicia, Lord of mercy. Oh yeah. Oh yes, I know. So I'm going. A black's name Alicia. I'll keep on the stroke and stand and murder. Yes, I know. So I'm going. A black's name Alicia. I'll keep on the stroke and stand and murder. The gala, hungry belly, the gala, hungry belly. Hungry belly, the gala, hungry belly. With a French style mind and a murder body. Every day she wake up, she gone down a Wendy. I know, let's go around a black name Alicia. And she beat on the stone, French style and murder. Yes, I know, let's go around a black name Alicia. And she beat on the stone, French style and murder. Every day she see me, what a bag of money she want. 5, 10, 15 and 20. She want all the money, yes, the fine girl. Want all the money, we spend outside. Yes, I know this girl around a black name Alicia. And she beat on the stone, then span and murder. Yes, I know this girl around a black name Alicia. And she beat on the stone, then span and murder. Me love me Zadisha, me love me again. Me love me Zadisha, me love me again. Every morning wake up and me smoke me sensi. Shake charge bank for a bag of money. Yes I know. So around a A black name Alicia. And she beat by the stone bench style and murder. Yes, I know it's good about a black name Alicia. And she beat by the stone bench style. Everything gone up, food gone up, rose gone up, gas gone up, car rental gone up, and everything gone up. For everywhere she see I am, she want money. 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 She want Felucci pants and Boca's cap, Alta top and Clark's booty. She want Felucci, she want Clark's booty, Alta top and Boca's cap. Everywhere she see I am, she want money. 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 Monday morning comes, she absent. Tuesday morning comes, she don't turn up at all. Wednesday evening come, I woulda eat a little fresh rice, cause I'm a italist. Thursday evening come, she don't turn up at all. Friday morning come when I'm about to get me paid. And when I look, I put stretch out in the way. Then I where she a do ya? For everywhere she see I am, she want money. Everywhere she see I am, she want money. Everywhere she see I am, she want money. Name everything. Everywhere she see I am, she want money. Monday morning come, she absent. Tuesday morning come, she don't turn up at all. Wednesday evening come, I woulda eat a little fish right because I'm a italist. Thursday evening come, she don't turn up at all. Friday morning come when I'm about to get paid. Yeah. And when I look up, put stretch out in the way. She a do ya. Everywhere she see I am, she want money. Everywhere she see I am, she want money. Everywhere she see I am, she want money. And she want it, can't get it. Everywhere she see I am, she want money. She a pull round her ankle, pull round her waist, roll around her little neck and chest. Goal in her ears and goal in her nose. Goal round her head side, goal round her eye